Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so excited here at the cottage to have the lovely Frankie from Frankie's Tarot as our very special guest. I know a lot of you know Frankie. She is a dear friend of mine, and I have a great respect for her as a reader. I think she's phenomenally gifted, and so tremendously honored to have her as our collab guest today here at the cottage. Many of you know we did we did a collab at her place 2 weeks ago. I think it was, Frankie.
Yep.
Yeah. And so now we're here at the cottage at my place, and we're going to throw some cards and spill some tea today, everybody. So welcome in. Don't forget to drop a like. There is a pinned comment in the chat with Frankie's, the link to Frankie's channel. If you happen to be one of the few people that follow me that don't follow her, go subscribe. You will be glad you did, and check her out. She's amazing. She is amazing. So with that being said, Miss Frankie, are we ready to roll?
We are ready, guys. I'm so nervous. I've never been on anybody else's channel except my sister's a long time ago. But I am excited for Aries. We are doing Aries. What I'm doing today is I'm going with the flow. Whatever you need to know right now. I'm focused on relationships. So I'll see where you're at, where you're coming from, who's coming towards you, and then whatever spirit wants you to know. So right now, Aries, what I'm seeing here is that you need to decide what it is you really want, my Aries friends. All right, because you have options. And I see that somebody in your life is causing stress, and your lens, you may be a little bit unfocused and not seeing things or seeing people for who or what they really are. And also, it's like your energies are being split, okay? You're being torn. So you're not seeing that there could possibly be somebody around you who's better for you or who's coming in towards you that would be your next real committed relationship. But you need to decide what it is you really want. I see somebody coming towards you that really will bring out the best in you. There is a person around you. You may know who this person is, but you may be drained from another situation and you can't see this person for the qualities, for their best qualities just yet. I do see that this person, if you guys were to work things out or get together, that you guys would benefit from one another and bring out that energy, the greatness within one another. I also get, for some of you here, it's really about patience and divine timing regarding a situation, okay? So if you're waiting for somebody to return, this could be a separate story for some of you, but if you've been waiting for somebody to return, to come around, divine is saying that right now is not the time. Right now is the time for you to focus on yourself and trust that the divine knows when this relationship will be ready. Okay. And what does that mean when I say divine timing? It means when you're truly ready. You're working through something and you know when you're ready to give up some story or you're ready to actually move forward. That's when divine timing is. Okay. Let's see who's coming towards you. Let's see who this person is coming towards you. Woo. All right, so I get the Ace of Pentacles and I get the Two of Cups. All right, so I do see a soulmate coming towards you, possibility of a earth sign or a water sign. The Ace of Pentacles is giving me that divine time and energy. Okay, it's telling me it's up around the corner here for you. And that is why, Spirit wants you to decide what it is you really want. Because we see a soulmate. We see a soulmate coming in, somebody with mutual attraction, somebody who loves you for who you are, somebody that you can deepen the connection over time, and you guys could end up, going the distance with one another with this Ace of Pentacles. But the Ace of Pentacles is saying this door is going to remain hidden until you decide what it is you really want. Who is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to let go of? And what blocks do you have that are no longer, that don't serve you? So let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. All right, we've got the Death card and the King of Pentacles. So some of you either really need to end something with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn so that you can move forward. Okay, so that's pretty clear. I also see there's a lot of change going on here. When I see the Death card with the King of Pentacles, I really feel like this is talking about you going through a lot of change and really needing to contemplate, focus on what it is you truly want. You need to focus on your future, focus on your stability and finances, and you need to focus on finding yourself again, finding who you are and building yourself back up so that you can be ready for your partner when they come in. Okay, let me get one more for you. It could be a Scorpio coming towards you as well. And I get the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so I'm just seeing your divine partner coming in. I see a solid relationship coming in for you guys. And I do see an end of a cycle, a beginning of a brand new cycle. And I'm just going to end it again, Aries, with you have to decide what it is you truly want in order for this to manifest in the physical form. But you're talking about a real solid long-term commitment with mutual attraction. Okay, that is what I have for Aries.
Nice reading.
Thank you.
Nice reading. So Aries, some of what I have is fairly similar to what you heard from Frankie. The card, what my cards are telling me is this. I think right now, Aries, many of you are kind of in a situation where we're struggling to see the forest for the trees. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's something and I see what it is that you can't see. I'm going to go into this, but you're not seeing something that's very, very important regarding manifesting a lasting, viable romance. Okay. And here's what I think is going on. I think, in a word, we're trying too hard and we're impatient. Okay. And I get it. Look, let me tell you, Gemini, and I know Aries, you did too. We wrote the book on impatient. I get that. But at the same time, you know, we have got to get to where we are comfortable being alone. Okay. Because if you are chasing romance, if you're, first of all, what you chase is going to run from you. That's just one of the laws of energy. Okay. So if you're chasing a certain person or even just love itself, like you're just really, really, there we go. You're just really, really hoping to manifest romance and you're just chasing it. And it's, and it's all you can think about. And you're so up in your head about it. Right. And you're just almost obsessing on it and really, really feeling impatient about this thing. And I think that is the big block. Now, the rest of the story is this. You know, I think we're blocking this. And let me tell you, you've got love that's trying to come in. You have an Ace of Cups here. Let me tell you, this is brand spanking new love that is trying to come in. But we're blocking it. This is, you know, when the Two of Swords comes up in the upright, that certainly can speak to somebody being at a crossroads from a decision. And I think many of us have a decision to make, to release the worry and the impatience and trying so hard to manifest because we're not comfortable alone yet. I think getting comfortable being alone is going to open up the roadblocks. Okay. But right now, and I don't think we realize that. You see, this woman in this picture has a blindfold on. Okay. And really, it's kind of like we blind ourselves sometimes. Maybe we realize it, maybe we don't. But I think it's trying to come in energetically. It's here in your energy. But I think the reason that you are not manifesting it is because you're aligned with not being happy on your own. And you got to be happy on your own and stable emotionally and in every other way before you can have something coming in that is truly viable. Okay. Somebody that shoots straight with you, you know, that doesn't leave you in the dark, that really puts their cards out on the table. This is what's trying to come in. But I think we have such a fear of being alone. Okay. And when we energetically have this feeling of not wanting to be alone, what we are putting out there is that we are no fun. And I know that sounds crazy, but if I don't enjoy my company, how can I expect anyone else to? Do you see what I mean? And so you have got to learn to be your own best friend and date yourself and and have and learn how to be the life of your own party. And then that's going to turn this roadblock into roadways opening up. Okay. Opening up, releasing releasing the blockage. Okay. And I think that is what is our, what we can't see. I think that's what we can't see. Okay. So that's what I've got as far as, the Aries and the messages that are coming through. I've got air and earth, fire and water. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that has come out. I'm going to use my dice today for you, Aries, and see what other signs might be coming in for you that might be significant in somebody's chart. Now, this also could speak to the season that love comes in as well. That's another thing, right? So here's what we have on the board. We have Virgo, we have Taurus, we have Leo, and we have Aquarius. Okay. So those could be an important season to you. That could be a placement in somebody's chart of somebody that's trying to come in as well. Okay. Or just like speak to the energies, right? So at any rate, thank you, Kay. Appreciate you, Love Bug. Appreciate the super chat so much. So with that being said, I think we are ready to hear from Miss Frankie and talk about the bull game. All right, take it away.
All right, my Tauruses. I am looking at your reading, and I see that many of you have, just in the past here, you just got strung along here by many people deceiving you in relationships. All right. It was like they put on a good show for you in the past. And it's like deception after deception. It doesn't have to be, horrible deception. It doesn't have to be, everybody cheated on Taurus, but it just means that you just thought you weren't always getting what you thought you were getting. And you were given more. You were given your all. All right. And I can feel that. And the reason why I say that is because in the current energy, I'm getting, potential. Like you needing to know that your potential is limitless. So it's like a lot of you, it feels as though you've been drained. Like people in the past just didn't know you didn't know your worth. Maybe, it just, I don't know what's going on here. And I don't know if some of you are afraid to get back out there or really open up your hearts again because of, I think that some of these people really, really pulled the rug from underneath you. I feel like, you guys how do you fool a Taurus? You guys, but, you were fooled. You were fooled. And now, I've got this great energy here. I see potential, and it's your time to receive is coming in here as in the position of the future here, talking about what's coming towards you. You've got to receive, but you have to be ready to receive and know your worth and be open to receive. And for many of you, it's like, I don't know if some of you, I'm getting stuck, really stuck on the same types of people, or you're going to the same places, you're in the same group, and you're picking from, the old patch. I don't know how you say that, but it's like it's time to venture out a little bit and go see what's out there. Because I feel like-minded people, the word like-minded people, you're not around like-minded people right now. You're not surrounding yourself with like-minded people. And I feel like, maybe you've just gotten comfortable in your homeland, your little area, and spiritually saying it's time to break free, go on a little journey, get yourself, do something, be spontaneous, just get the hell out. Go find yourself. I could see it on your face. Right? Go find yourself in a different environment so that you can see that your potential is limitless. All right. I feel like, this wanted to come through. I didn't want to get all super spiritual today on, Karen's channel. I love to go deep, but I get journal and forgive and self-worth right here for some of you. I feel like Spirit's really wanting to say to you right now, manifest, script, write down exactly what you want. Your future is whatever you want it to be right now. You just have to know what it is you want to. What is it that you want? Kind of like Aries just got. You know, decide, write it down and figure it out and allow it in, because you have an energy here, abundance. It's be open-minded to receive, and be open to new and different types of people also coming into your life. Okay, so let's take a look at I'm going to pull a couple cards for if you've got somebody on your mind that's deceiving you, if this is still going on. Spirit wants you to look beyond the superficial here. Look beyond what this person is saying and doing, because if you haven't realized this yet, this might be the reading for you to take a look at those red flags that are coming up. This is somebody that many of you think are your soulmate. You are in this, you're being deceived. You're deceiving yourself. Okay. Now, there's such a thing where, you meet your twin, you meet your soulmate, you trigger each other, you separate, you walk away, things like that happen, right? And then you come back, you heal, you come back. That's a healthier cycle. But then there's a cycle where somebody's just a fraud, where they are hurting you, they are disrespecting you, they are just, you're chasing and chasing, you think they're the one, and this person is just, they have no intent. They have no intention, none at all, except to lead you on. And you're giving more energy to somebody like this for many of you. And some of you are holding on, waiting, thinking that this is what love is. And Spirit's saying your potential is limitless. You're selling yourself short. Let's see who may be coming towards you. All right. We got the 10 of Wands here. This is an epiphany. This is like, you're going to get to a point, Taurus, if you're not there already, you're going to get so stressed out and so burnt out from people draining you of your energy. And I don't want you to wait till you get to this point, but sometimes it takes getting to this point before you finally say, I don't need to work this hard for love. I do not need to do this hard for love. So let's see what else comes through. Look at this. I friggin' love this. You make the choice. 2 of Pentacles. You make the choice. The choice is yours. You know your worth, right? Here you are, Queen of Pentacles, walking away, knowing your worth, ready to receive. And guess what's coming up for you? The Lover's card. The true Lover's card. All right? This is coming together. This is no question about it. When you get the Lover's card, 2 people coming together, soulmates, a union, a love affair, a mutual attraction, one that you just can't, there's no question in it. They haven't texted me for 2 days. What are they thinking? That's not this energy right here. There's a very stable, loving, nurturing connection coming in. Somebody who knows your worth. Look at this, the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who knows your worth and knows and values you. And so this is also Spirit just saying, it's time for you to receive. This is time for you to walk away from some false or these fraudulent people and head in a different direction and allow a new kind of person into your life. And then I'm going to go back to the journal. I'm going to go back to the journal and write down what you're looking for in a relationship and what you don't want in a relationship. And then make sure you know exactly who you want to manifest in, because that's what you're going to manifest in. That's the power you have. Okay. We have the 6 of Wands. Look at this success at the bottom. Look at this. You moving on. Victory. And moving towards being admired by somebody else. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm just going to let Karen take over.
Wow. Funny you would pull the Lover's card. Taurus, you have got something incredibly powerful trying to come in. Let me tell you, your first card out, Taurus, 2 of Cups. There's so much mutual love and adoration. These 2 are on the same page. They're on the same page and they see eye to eye. They're both emotionally invested. This is what's trying to come into you. They're literally, and it, you know, I think this, you've got this little page here. Pages are messengers, okay? And I think that you're dismissive of this. I think you're dismissive of this thing ringing your bell. And I'm not even to the best part of the reading yet. Okay. But you don't see that this little page right here that seems just like a little innocent communication and what it can grow to. Okay, because I'm not even finished with the best part. But I think you're blocking it, you're dismissive of it, you're feeling like it would be an epic fail, okay? And I think what it is I think you're maybe guarded, maybe you've got some heartbreak that's causing you to have trust issues where you're just, you know, don't want to let anybody in. You're afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid to show your emotion, maybe. You're afraid to, you know, just let somebody pass those walls, right? But let me tell you what's trying to come in. Look, these two never come out together. They came out in the upright. The Emperor and the Empress. Baby, this is divine counterpart energy to the max, okay? This is the combination of all the kings and the combination of all the queens, okay? This is called You Can Have It All, okay? So this little page right here that looks so innocent that came out at the beginning of your timeline, that's like a nice little soulmate energy right here with this Two of Cups, somebody that's really ready to go all in with you. Look what it could grow to. So don't be so dismissive of this thing, okay? And look, this person wants to build over time. They feel like this is worth, and it is worth investing in. For this Seven of Pentacles to be here, that's long-term abundance and patience and progress, and knowing that at the end of the season, the planting season, and there's a huge harvest coming. And so, you know, what starts off as this little page here that we want to be so dismissive of, okay, has so much potential. And look, this person finds you attractive. These are the clarifiers here. Here's the leap of faith right here, Taurus. This is the leap of faith, and it's intuition. It's an intuitive leap of faith. Taurus, don't discount your intuition. If your intuition is telling you something, then there you go. For some of you, this person may be at a distance. You may travel with this person, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But Taurus, what I'm getting from this, why this Six of Swords came up, it's go time. It's time to get up and maybe move past anything that's got you hung up from the past. Release that, okay? And release the fears of failure, because just because the last person came in and was an epic fail, that doesn't mean that has to repeat. Don't hold that fail. And it's not a fail, because if you learned that, okay, there is no failure. Either you win or you learn. And really learning is a win too, in my humble opinion. So, you know, this is very innocent, this communication coming in. Okay, it's very light. It's very innocent. This person is coming in brand spanking, showroom floor new. And so we don't need to hold against this brand new person, okay, that, you know, the scratches and dents from a past person, right? Does that make sense? And that's what I'm getting from this whole thing, Taurus. This has so much flipping potential, so much potential to grow. There's growth, there's expansion, there's love, there's emotion, there's stability, there is self-respect, and there is respect for one another and regard for one another. And there is, you know, and there's possible parenthood here, possible growing of the family, okay? So it could be any and all of those things. And it starts right here with this innocent little leap of faith, okay? And just take the chance. Take the chance, okay? It's go time. It's go time, Taurus. And look, I know how, my daughter's a Taurus. I get it, Taurus. We don't like change. And I mean, I got a Taurus stellium. Okay. So look, Tauruses are resistant sometimes to change. Okay. It's time to get up and move and go towards this. Okay. I don't know if you know who this is or this is yet to come, but it could be either way, because I don't know what the timeline is, but I can tell you it's going to be different for everybody, because we do have a card about divine timing here and being patient. Okay. So with that being said, we have a lot of fire here. We have earth, air, and water. And then we have Aries and heavy Aries and Taurus. And let's see if we can pull any other zodiac signs or seasons that might be significant in this reading. All right, we've got Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Cancer again. Okay, so that might be the season. And we are in Cancer season right now, which, by the way, happy birthday, Cancer.
Happy birthday.
But it could be in Sagittarius season, it could be in Capricorn season, or those placements might have some significance in someone's chart too. Okay, so there you go. And I think we are ready to talk to the Gemini gang, right?
Woohoo! Gemini, I already know you're going to love this reading so far. You have your divine, your soulmate seeking you. Okay. So there is somebody trying to manifest you into their life, and they could be traveling towards you right now. But you expect, for many of you who are, obviously I might be focusing on a lot of singles here with this, but it does not matter to me, because sometimes you're focused on somebody that you think is your divine, and then boom, you're going to get smacked with the real one. But I have somebody traveling towards you, seeking you, fantasizing, focusing on somebody with your qualities. Okay. What you desire desires you. And this is your true divine, and you guys will be at home with one another. Okay. You may even find yourself in a commitment faster than usual with this person. Okay. Be ready for new experiences in your life, Gemini, at this moment, because I just feel like these cards came out this way to just let many of you know that this is the time for you. This month of July, I feel like, is the time, energetically and planet wise and everything for a lot of people. There's opportunities here, but you have to be ready for these experiences as they come in, and you have to be ready to jump on that bus when it comes in and not let it drive on by. I can say all these things till I'm blue, but if you miss that bus, of course, if they're meant to be in your life and if they're destined, they'll find another bus, but it may take a little bit longer. But Spirit here is saying, I'm trying to bring, they're searching for you, they're seeking you, they want you as bad as you want them. You may be communicating with somebody when you're sleeping. You might be having dreams. You might be running into people that look similar to you, or you might be starting to see people that have the same qualities. Look for synchronicities. This is Spirit showing you signs of your next love coming in for you, and that's the energy that I'm pulling through for you right now. So I'm really pulled towards a new experience for my Geminis right now. Let's see if anything else comes up regarding this situation that you need Gemini to know. To expect a gift of some sort to come in and receiving some sort of assistance or gift from somebody. If you're going to travel, travel is big for you, and you're using money as an excuse, I'm here to tell you that the universe will always provide. You will figure out a way, one way or another, so don't use that as an excuse. Okay, somebody will help you out. If you need a bus ticket, call me. All right. So many cards want to come out here, so I feel like Spirit's saying, Frankie, you've got this. You don't need any more cards, because we're letting you know here, 6 of Wands is all about travel too. Some of you are confused. Some of you may be thinking about moving. Some of you may have that on your mind right now, and you are torn between two different places or torn between work or something. And I'm feeling like Spirit's really wanting me to tell you to make a choice, get out of your comfort zone, because some of you, Spirit's trying to put up blocks around you so that you move towards what it is you want, but you keep fighting it. So for those of you who this resonates with, if you have an opportunity here to go somewhere or move or switch jobs or even move states or anything like that, Spirit's saying go for it and do it. I'm trying to bring in your divine. Okay, I've got the 3 of Wands. There it is, relocation. So I'm really tapping into it. Some of you might even be meeting somebody online. Or it could be a long distance relationship, or I could be just tapping into somebody you already know of that's long distance. This person could be traveling closer to you. Something might be happening in their life where they're going to make a decision to come closer to you so that you guys can deepen the connection as well. Can you tell me any more about this? I do see short travel, short trips though, Gemini. It's all over your reading here. It's about you have a lot of opportunities and you have the option, you know, very successful time for you for a relationship. Let me see what else is coming through. All right, Judgment Day, the 9 of Wands and Judgment Day, all right? The Judgment Day is a big time in your life. This is it. It's a big decision for you to make. All right, a lot of you have guards up. A lot of you have been through a lot with the 9 of Wands, but the 9 of Wands is saying, give it another go. Don't give up, okay? This is the day that's coming in, and so there's a huge decision that some of you have to make. And by making this decision, you're going to make a huge change in your life. And the 3 of Wands is saying, have confidence, courage, move forward, go. The 4 of Wands is next, which is a commitment, which is a solid foundation, which is a new home, you know, new grounds for you to play in. Okay, so this is where you're being pulled, and she's got it too. This is where you're being pulled, you're being drawn to. All right, but you got the 7 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. It's saying quit sitting around daydreaming. You've got options. You've got options here and the doors are opening. This is somebody that's just, you know, fantasizing, daydreaming, looking around, and, you know, and Spirit's going, you keep changing your mind on me, but I'm opening doors for you and you're not walking through them. All right. So I'm getting a strong pull for you, Geminis, to get out there and go. You're moving towards an offer here. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say to you that this person who's coming towards you is moving fast. They're coming towards you. They want a relationship. This is somebody who's ready for a relationship. And if you're truly ready, be ready for these new experiences and pay attention to synchronicities coming in for you. Okay. I can see if I can get some signs. I'll do 3 times. I got a Libra. I've got a Libra, so it looks like a strong Libra. I've got a Scorpio, so it could be Libra, Scorpio cusp, and I've got a Cancer possibly coming towards you. All right? I will let you roll with it, Geminis. Good luck.
I feel called out. So for real, okay, Gemini. Gemini, who are all these people? Okay. This reminds me of back in the day when I used to direct the church choir. We got enough people here that we've got altos, we've got sopranos, we've got bass, and we've got baritone, and we've got tenors here. Okay. And it's like, Gemini, who are all these? I mean, you, and of course you, Gemini, you have shown up for your own reading. And I think you've manifested this. I really do. I mean, I'm just going to, because this is you. That's Gemini energy, pure, baby. Pulling those rabbits out of those hats, okay? That's what we do, right? But look, Gemini, look here. First card out, big sexy. My favorite king, the King of Wands, right? Man, charismatic, dynamic, mature, knows what they bring to the table.
Sexy.
Okay? Yeah, big sexy right there. Okay, then we got, you know, Sugar Mama. Right here. Queen of Cups is here. Okay. All the love you could ever want. Okay. All right. And then, you know, here's money bags. You got money bags right here. You got Midas. Okay. King of Pentacles here. Mr. Stable, Mr. Loyal, Mr. Grounded, Mr. Higher Vision, Mr. Future thinker, like planning for the future. This is the one that's got the big old 401k. Okay. They're planning for retirement, right? That's the one. And then here you got, in this one, this might be a young thing, Gemini, might be a little bit slow, but they're getting there. They're getting there, and they're stable and strong too. You even got a Page of Pentacles here. Okay. And then where are you in all of this? Where are you, Gemini? I'm just going to ignore everybody. I'm just going to ignore everybody. Gemini, you have pulled the Sun card. You have pulled the 4 of Wands. What in the world? This is happily ever after vibes here. And it's more than one option. Okay. I don't know. It's like you manifested all this stuff. And now you're just, you're running from it. What the hell? You got cold feet, Gemini? What's going on here? Why are we in the reverse here, Gemini? Why is our card, the King of Swords? Swords is air energy. That's me and you. Why do we got all these people on ignore, and you got cold feet here? and you've dug your heels in. Yes, mutable signs can be stubborn. Yes, they can. I know. Whenever there's so much potential here, Gemini, so much potential. I mean, is it that they don't part their hair on the right side? Is it that they, their hair is brown and you want it blonde? I mean, come on now. See past the superficial, right? Look at the heart. That's what matters. Look at their soul. Okay. Have they dug in, gone inside and taken that journey inside? Look at the depth of the person. Okay. See beyond the surface. Okay. See beyond the surface, right? Because you've got all these options. And again, I kind of think for some of you Geminis, you're looking at this little page here, people coming in and just, kind of a light little flirt. And I think you might be like the Taurus, is just a little bit dismissive of this because for whatever reason, I don't know. I mean, Gemini, okay, are you, we cannot expect perfection unless we can bring perfection to the table. The last time I checked, none of us were perfect, right? But you got options here. And it's like, Gemini, the reading that I got for you, the world is your freaking oyster. It's like, take your pick. What do you want? Okay. It's like, you've got decisions here. You've got to make a choice. Or you can, I mean, certainly you can choose to put your head in the sand and run. And I mean, it's kind of like you've manifested this, and it's like, now that you've got it, you don't know what to do with it. Right? When it finally comes in, you're like so shocked. You're like, well, I just know. Okay, for some of you, it's that, it's kind of like you're just flabbergasted. So let's just put it all on ignore and pretend we don't see anything, right? Or let's just run. Yeah, let's just, be like ready to run like the runaway bride, right? No, don't do that, Gemini. You're let me tell you, you've got some really, really good, solid options here. Okay, you've got, with all these court cards, that tells me there are multiple people that you could choose from, whether you realize it or not. You've got stability here. You've got financial stability, family stability, possible to have children with people. Okay, look, you've got passion here. Okay, attraction. Okay, and then you've got this higher vision here. Okay, very stable, loyal, does what they say they're going to do, keeps their word. And it's like, here you are, Gemini. Oh my God, I manifested it. Now let me run from it. I don't know. This is a very specific message. It may or may not apply. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but that's the message that I'm getting. It's like, oh boy, I finally manifested it. Now what do I do? I think it came and you weren't, you've been manifesting this for so long, Gemini, that I think when it finally has come or will come, whichever the case may be, I think you weren't ready for it. And that I think you're so shocked that you're now just like, okay, I don't know what to do now. Wait. I don't have the manual for the next chapter to tell me how to follow your intuition, Gemini. It got you this far. Don't ignore it now. Get back up in here in your intuition. Okay, get out of your little Gemini twin head and stop arguing with yourself. The intuition is what got you here so far. You can always count on it. It'll tell you what to do. That's your instruction manual. You don't need an instruction manual. You just need to meditate and listen to the voice of your higher self, and that's going to help you here. I think a lot of you are just like at a place where when it finally happens, you're just going to be like, oh, wait, now what do I do? How do I do this? I've learned to be single now. I've been single so long that I forgot how to be in a connection because it's different, right? Or so they say. Right. So with that being said, let's look at some, okay, you've got fire, water, air, and earth. In the majors you pulled Gemini and Leo. Let's see what other zodiac signs might come into play, Gemini. All right. We have Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Virgo. All right. So that's what we have, Gemini. I think something is really trying to manifest, and I think you have been working hard to manifest it. And I think now you just keep doing what you've been doing, okay? Don't think you got to do any different. It's still always about going inside, doing your energy work, and following your intuition, whether you're with somebody or not, right? Okay, time to do Cancer, and Cancer is at 3910, 3910.
Cancer! Happy birthday. You are going to love this. All right. At least I'm going to hope so. All right. I'm looking kind of into the past, current, and what's coming towards you. And I see what you're coming from. I see this, you know, there's some relationship or a relationship in the past that really let you down. You let your guards down with somebody, and this person, I don't know, tore you down, brought up your insecurities, made you feel really insecure. All right. You you let your guards down. This is kind of a theme that's coming through today. And now, you're in this like self-preservation mode, or it puts you in a self-preservation mode. And what I want you to know, what I'm seeing here, is that in the current energy, believe it or not, you made a mark on whoever this is or whomever these people are. You've made some sort of mark. You were meant to show up for those people. Unfortunately, you had to sacrifice. You also are learning on your own journey. It's helping you grow and helping you awaken. But know that you left your impression on these people in your past. And I want, the energy that's coming through here is these people are starting to, or a person is starting to recognize or be aware of the connection they had with you and the importance of it. Okay. So there is some sort of mutual understanding that's happening in the current energy that I'm getting. With that being said, there's an energy of somebody possibly wanting a fresh start with you. And this is where it gets fun, because I feel like you're in an energy right now where you've realized your potential as well, and you're awakening to your highest potential. You're awakening to your powers to co-create, your powers to manifest. And you know that you can bring in abundance. You know that you can manifest whatever it is you desire. And I feel like you're not willing to compromise anymore. So I do feel as though there's an opportunity coming in for you, because as I look towards the future here, I see a fresh start. This is your second chance with somebody that you've been wanting to have a do-over with. But I feel like you're in an energy where you're ready to release the past and move forward, because you're starting to realize that your potential is limitless and you may want something new. I think this could be closure coming in for you that you've been manifesting. I feel like it's necessary closure. But I do feel like many of you are going to move on from this and start fresh, because I've got the 9 of Cups. You have a blessing coming in for you. You have the 9 of Cups here, which is all about self-love. It's all about manifesting. It's all about taking care of you first. And you've reached this level of there's no turning back, and you're not willing to compromise. And I see a relationship coming towards you if you choose this opportunity. As I'm always going to do that to you, choose this opportunity as opposed to going backwards. But I'm going to take a look and see this, who's coming towards you, and see what else I can get for you. But this is an amazing, amazing relationship. So I see an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini possibly coming towards you with the star card, Aquarius. It's universal alignment. Somebody that you're being divinely guided to, somebody that you're manifesting in. Now, I'm also getting, this can go either way, because I said that. If I'm not 100% clear with what I say for the question, whether it's past or future, it can come out towards me as this could be your past person coming into alignment with you and you deciding to heal this relationship if it's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But if you choose not to go with your past, there is an air sign that's coming towards you. New potential, new love. Have faith here. This is talking about stepping into the unknown. and going on this new journey with somebody new that's coming in that you'll be happier with. It's a blessing for you. Can I see anything else about this relationship? I get the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody you can trust. This is a wise investment, somebody that you can build a future with. Okay, so I'm looking at this energy with the Ace of Pentacles that this is more like around the corner. The Ace of Pentacles can represent a full year, but this could be, I believe in manifesting. So I believe divine timing is when you choose. So when you choose to allow this in, I feel like this opportunity, this brand new beginning is coming in for you. You're hitting this wonderful energy here. This fresh start to me kind of reminds me of this star energy, the Fool energy, actually, not the star energy, the Fool energy. It's kind of like jumping into the unknown and going on this adventure. And you've reached this turning point, you've reached this awakening, and you are moving towards something that is more stable, that could turn into a long-term relationship. And look at this at the bottom of the deck. It's like Taurus got this, the Geminis, the Lovers card, a love affair coming in for you, but you have to make the choice. And this whole reading was kind of going back and forth on choice again. Am I going to compromise my newfound, self-worth for my past, even though they are grown? This person's coming in and you're going to be able to see that they have grown a little bit. But I just feel like you've come too far. You're not willing to compromise. You want something better. You want something more in your life. And so I feel like many of you have a choice to make here in the future, and it's right around the corner for you. Could be a water sign, and I'm getting strong air sign, Gemini and Aquarius energy. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. My reads are weird today.
Yeah, right? I know. So, Cancer, what I'm getting here is kind of similar, but I think the Cancers that I've picked up on, I think there is somebody that you miss. I think there is somebody that you miss, a lot of you Cancers. You feel like this person left you, and I think you stay up maybe even wondering, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Why wasn't I good enough? Why wasn't I this enough? Why wasn't I that enough? And this thing definitely went by the wayside. It could have been third party. I definitely think there were harsh words spoken that really broke your heart, really hurt. Okay, I've got a lot of conflict here with this dynamic. Okay, 5 of Wands. Okay, it like, don't even remember what we started fighting about to begin with, kind of energy sometimes here. A lot of harsh words that couldn't be taken back really, really broke your heart. And, I think in spite of that, though, Cancer, what's interesting is this, you've got someone trying to come in, maybe 2. You pulled the King of Cups and the Emperor in the upright. Okay, that's divine counterpart energy. That's love to the max. Okay, but Cancer, I think you don't realize it, but I think you're totally blocked off to anything else because you're so set that there is going to be this reunion with a person from the past that really abandoned you and hurt you to begin with. Okay, and I think you're so set on that you've got this wall up when it comes to entertaining you. It's like I've made up my mind, and I've got a wall up as far as entertaining anything new. And there is something new here. I'm telling you, whoever this is thinks you're a hottie. Look, okay, there's the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups here, the Emperor card. You may have multiple options coming in, and I think all of this is new. And I think we've got to heal. Okay, take a time out and heal. And then, again, stepping into something new, an intuitive leap of faith. But the key is we've got to open up the possibility that this person may not ever come back. There's free will here at play, okay? And at the end of the day, we don't get caught up in this whole, I'm supposed to be with this person, they're my twin flame. They got free will, okay? They got free will, okay? That's why I kind of poo-poo twin flame a lot, because we get so caught up and we automatically say, well, that's the person we're supposed to be with. No, 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 no. These connections that are real intense like this are to teach us and to show us things. It ain't got really a lot to do with romance. It's just using that as a tool to get us to do this right here and heal, okay? And, get out of this stuck energy right here. And I think we're in stuck energy, a lot of us Cancerians, okay, if I can just call it. And, it's okay. We've all been there. But at the end of the day, we're creating our own nightmare sometimes, right? And we're keeping ourselves stuck by insisting that a person is coming back, and they may or may not. They may or may not, okay? And, even if they do, 5, 10, 15 years from now, you would have wasted 5, 10, 15 years of your life that you could have been doing something fun with somebody else, okay? And, if they were to come back in 5 or 10 years, you may have leveled up so much in your own ascension that you guys might not even be an energetic match anymore either. You might not even recognize, and you might say, my God, we have nothing in common anymore. What was I thinking, right? That we could ever make a go of this thing again. You'd be shocked at how much that happens, right? You'd be shocked. So I think it's time to let this go, okay? Open up the possibilities. Don't be so closed-minded about something new, okay? Because there are options here that are trying to come in that look darn good. One of them, divine counterpart energy, okay? That's long-term commitment right there, okay? That's a really, really positive card here. And you've got, let's see what we've pulled here. We've got fire, air, earth, and water. In the major arcana, you've pulled heavy Aries, and you have pulled Aquarius, okay? And now let's see what other zodiac signs might be important, or seasons, whichever the case may be. All right, so let's see what we have. Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, and Taurus, okay? So that could be the season of something important coming towards you. It could also be a sign in their chart, a significant placement, okay? Take what resonates. All right, so we're ready to do Leo?
We are ready.
Good deal.
All right. Leo, some of you are settling. I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay. Your lack of faith in relationships and love in general is affecting your perception. And I don't know. I just think that you deserve better. I'm not saying that the person that you're with is not a good person. I just feel like the cards here are saying that you need to center yourself, focus on, balance yourself, focus, and listen to your higher self, because I think if this is resonating right now, y'all going, this is me, because something ain't right. Because somebody's not your yin to your yang, or your yang to your yin. And there's something that's not balancing in this relationship. And you're settling with it. You're dealing with it. Like you're saying, it's okay, I can get past this. But really, can you? Or is this going to come back and bite you in the ass later? Because the red flags are here. And if somebody's feet stink now, they're most likely going to stink later too, or worse. They might be doing their best to keep them from stinking now, and then they're going to get worse later. All right. I don't know if that was a good, it's an analogy, but I just feel like you're ignoring some things that really bother you, that are gonna come later, and they're gonna, you're gonna resent it. Sweaty feet, stinky feet. There you go. I'm seeing that for some of you Leos, changes in the air, and like Spirit wants you to know that the fall is bringing something in for you that could possibly end up in a legal partnership, marriage, commitment, something bigger. And you can still play around and settle, now, but I just feel like spirit's just going Leo, and there's I can see spirit shaking shaking its head, going, why are you wasting your time? You could be out, chilling, going and doing other fun things instead of this, because you got something better coming in. All right, and I do feel like a lot of you are just losing faith in love. You just have a lack of faith, and maybe you just keep fishing in the same pond, and you keep getting dealt the same set of hands, but there's something different coming. There's a situation or person coming into your life in the fall that's going to change your life. All right, so let's see what else I get. Self-worth. All right, come on, Leo, you're a Leo. Be empowered by value in yourself. Raise your confidence, self-esteem, know your worth. I mean, you're just the hot one in the room. And, this might be a time period where, yeah, maybe you're not seeing many options. Maybe it is. Maybe you're just bored being alone. Maybe you're just like, this is my options. But what Spirit's saying is just don't get stuck where you're at. Enjoy it for where you're at. Enjoy it for what it is. But I love repeating myself, apparently. And I want to say this, that you have a real true commitment or relationship coming in the fall. And I want to take a look. Real quick. Look at, I see mystery too. You're entering unknown territory as we move into the fall. Okay. So there's something happening. There could be a trip, an opportunity coming in for you, Leo, that it's magic. It's going to intrigue you. Somebody coming into your life that is going to bring this sense of this air of mystery. Maybe it's a Scorpio, all right? But it's definitely going to spark your interest, and it's different territory for you. Let me see if I can find anything else for you about this person coming towards you. All right. It definitely feels new. You're entering unknown territory. So right now, somebody's working through, this person is coming towards you. It's the Two of Wands, okay? So they're in preparation for travel, or preparation for whether they're leaving a situation, or coming towards, or relocating. But they're definitely making a decision here to go on some sort of a trip or adventure. And I get the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you will receive clarity sooner than later about this person. But the Ace of Swords talks about autumn. The Ace of Swords. The Swords is all autumn. So this is really big, pointing towards September, just after your season, September, October. You'll receive some sort of clarity. Now, the Ace of Swords can be up to a week, so you may receive some sort of clarity or some information regarding a situation that might bring you closer to this person that's coming in towards you. And I've got the Three of Cups here with the Nine of Swords. So it could be somebody that you already know, that's a friend that you hang out with or you've hung out with before. And there's been might be some tension or anxiety with this person, and you don't understand why, but it's probably because this person has feelings for you and they're not letting you know. So you may know this person already, okay? But I do see that it'll start off as a friendship, or you may be out hanging out with friends, having a good time, and this is where you meet this person as well. I see the Judgment here, Scorpio energy, so this is a big, prominent relationship or moment in your life, and a Judgment. It's also could be a Scorpio that's coming towards you as well. So and I see the Magician. Look at this. The Magician could be a Gemini. I mean, the Magician is talking about you've got your magic. You've got this. You're manifesting something bigger and better in. That talks about, for those of you singles, that you are attracting love into your life. So don't settle for just anybody. Know your worth and attract in exactly what you want. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. Apparently, I'm going for new love today, Karen. I guess that's where Spirit wanted me to go today.
Hey, I just go with whatever I see in the cards, whatever message comes to me as I'm looking at the cards, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I seem to be pulled towards that. So
there you go. So, Leo, a lot of you guys Okay, you have, I believe a lot of you guys, if you haven't already, I believe you have something that is crossing your path or has crossed your path as far as a romantic option. Some of you may actually already be with this person. You may be dealing with this person, or it may just be something brand new that has just crossed your path as like just a flirt, or, you know, somebody asked for your number. I mean, something real preliminary like that. And what I think is this, I think you're looking at this thing and I think you're trying to think this out and think, well, you know, this looks like it could be comfortable. It looks like it could be stable, you know, but I don't see any emotion here for you. In fact, I have the 9 of Cups in reverse. And what I get from this is I think you're looking at this thing, Leo, or you will, and I think you're going, this is not exactly what I signed up for. It's not exactly what I had envisioned as far as what I would like in a connection, but it's stable and it's comfortable. And this person is a good person, you know, very stable, very comfortable. And I think I almost hear you trying to talk yourself into this thing, if you understand what I mean. And it's like, but I think you're struggling because I think you don't want to walk away from this, because it's like, I hear you settling. And what I think is, I see you sitting around daydreaming about, well, I really wish that I had this option, or, you know, I wish I had other options. But you do. You can manifest them. Okay, they're in your energy. You got the 7 of Cups here, but I think you're sitting around daydreaming because I think in your mind, I think you feel disillusioned. Like, this is not exactly, you know, it should be exactly what I want, but it's just not quite there. I think it's just missing the spark and the passion and some kind of magic. I think it's just missing the magic. Okay, and I think there is probably not a darn thing wrong with this person, except there's just no chemistry on your part, at least. That's what I kind of feel from this. That's what I kind of feel. Now, what I see is this. I see the divine telling you, if you don't release this, I'm going to release it for you, because this isn't right for you. Okay, if you don't release this and let it go, I'm going to blow it to smithereens. Okay. Sometimes that's what the Tower is. Okay. But look, it's divine. The Tower is about divine intervention. It, you know, and it's the toppling down of something built on false beliefs many, many times. And, you know, we got this Queen of Swords here. We got this Queen of Pentacles here. I got no love here. But you know what's interesting and what's trying to come in? You've got a Queen of Cups here. There are 3 people in your energy right now. But one of them, I don't think you're even aware of. I don't even think you're aware of. There is an option out there for love to grow, and it to hit you right in the feels, Leo, right in the heart, right in the passion. And I think there's an opportunity to really emotionally invest with this person. And the magic, I believe, is here. But I think what's going on is I think you feel like you've just got to settle, because in your mind, logically, you feel like you should be attracted to this person because they probably are a good person. They're probably stable. They probably have a lot of good qualities, and you're probably banging your head against the wall going, why can't I fall in love? Where is the magic? And that's okay. Okay. It's okay, because it is not going to happen every time. Okay, just, you know, but don't keep this person hanging on either, because the longer you go down this road, okay, the more it is going to hurt this person whenever this thing does go up in smoke. Okay, if it has to come to this, right? But that's what I have here, Leo. And I think a lot of you guys maybe are feeling like you've got to settle whenever the magic is just not in it. Does that make sense? Kind of a real specific reading, but that's what I got here. Okay, we got water and air here, and earth. Scorpio, real heavy Scorpio here as well. Okay, let's see what zodiac signs might be important, or seasons. Let's take a look. We got Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. That could be the season of change or a zodiac sign in someone's chart. Okay. All right. So with that being said, I am going to turn it over to the lovely Frankie, and this will be Virgo at 10436.
Virgo. My Virgos, Virgo rising right here. So I've got a really awesome, interesting read for you. You know, some of you, I'm gonna throw this out there right now. You've been blocked in the past for a really good reason, and thank the Lord. Okay, so just know that that barrier, those walls, they hurt, whatever. You know, you turn around and look, because soon you're going to be looking at it and know it's a blessing. Okay, they were blessings. They shifted you in ways, and you transformed. You've gone through a huge cycle, huge transformation, reinvention of yourself. Okay, many of you you really had to take a closer look at yourself, because who the hell would block you, right? Or why is this happening to you? Why are you being treated like this? Why were you put into a third party situation? Why was somebody being silent? Why would somebody ignore you? Why was something so difficult? Why was relationships so difficult? All these were because this was not your person. And they were there to guide you and there to help you grow and evolve, so that you could manifest and move towards your real person, your divine. Okay, that's what I call it. You can call it whatever you want. I get, though, right now, I'm getting some of you are having a breakthrough. I'm looking at the current energies, a major breakthrough. And Spirit is saying, universe is saying, your guides are telling you that you are ready for the next level. So it's time. It's time to let go of the past. It is time for you to let go. You've been holding on way too long. You know that these things, these barriers, these blocks, you know at this point why they were there. And there's no reason to linger on or ask any more whys or questions, because you know. Now, you're ready for the next level is what I'm getting. And I'm also getting stay grounded, because this next cycle is going to be a hell of a cycle too. And you're going, what the fuck? All right. You know, but at least now you understand this cycle shit, right? You understand how this goes. We're peeling away layers. We're moving. All right. So you are moving into a new life cycle. You're moving into something big. So you're going to be starting a new beginning here, a new chapter in your life, in some, you know, in relationships, or some, you know, you're going to be seeing another level of yourself come through, something else coming in. And the momentum's going to pick up, and this one's going to come at you pretty strong, whatever it is. Okay. But it's nothing you can't handle. And it's what you've been asking for. And the way I like to look at it, it's the big one. It's the big one that's going to be everything that you need to surface, that needs to come up for you, that's blocking you and holding you back from being with the one that you truly want to be with, is going to come up for you. And this is how divine timing works. As soon as you're ready to let go and face and accept, that's when shit happens. And so this is going to be kind of a big, big moment for you. And we're talking about the now energy. And the good news is that I'm going to give you guys 2 seconds here to think of the question that you want to know on your head, the thing that's bothering you the most. You've got the lucky card, yes. The answer is yes, okay, to your question. And you knew already, whatever that question was, that the answer was yes, because you're the high priestess and because you're very intuitive. Okay. You have here the fertility card and the marriage card coming in for you. You have already planted seeds for your next relationship. They have already been planted for many of you. You're moving towards it. It's manifesting all around you. And a lot of you may be still holding on to some past situation, and you're not seeing that your blessings are coming in. You're not seeing this relationship come in just yet. But you've already planted the seeds at some point. So what does that mean? It means that somewhere in the past, you may have ran into your divine. You may have communicated with somebody in your past that knew your person. Something was said, something was done that the universe orchestrated so that you guys could come together now. And you're that close to your person, to the person that's meant to be in your life, to your next relationship. And this is somebody who you will be in a long-term commitment with, somebody you will trust. Okay? I'm going to pull some more cards. Now, what I'm saying though is that you don't have to do any more work. The work's already been done for you. And now the work is more about this cycle that you're going through now is going to be more about focusing on yourself and focusing on trust in the divine and focusing on creating and manifesting everything else that's going on in your life. Because you don't have to do anything else when it comes to this love situation because your person is seeking, your person is coming towards you. So let me see if I can get anything else, anything else for Virgo about this person that's coming towards Virgo. So for some of you, you already know this person. For some of you, you don't even know that you planted the seeds and that this person has been waiting either for the right opportunity to come towards you or universe has been orchestrating and waiting for the right time for the two of you to come together. Okay, I've got the Ace of Swords. Right, so we see communication, we see a new beginning coming in. Again, that could be the autumn, and it could be anywhere from a week to the autumn time that this manifests for you. Okay, so this is going to manifest for you before you know it. You will receive some sort of truth or clarity. You will know what the hell I'm talking about here sooner than later. Okay, so that's brand new beginning here and communication coming in. And what that tells me is that the seed was planted. Somebody talked to somebody who talked to somebody who knew you, who was working with you or doing something with you, and something happened to where this person now knows who you are. We have the Tower moment, Aries or Scorpio energy. Okay, so this is going to come in unexpected. This is going to be a big bang, big boom. Okay, but we see this coming towards you. It could look. We got the Two of Pentacles, so that does give me a little bit of a sense of time. So there's a lot going on. This may happen when you're doing a lot, shuffling your life, moving around, and you're not paying attention. This is going to come through. Again, I'm getting more Libra energy, so it could be air sign that's coming towards you. But we see again autumn time. We see autumn time, things coming, success coming in, things coming to a balance, and we see possibility of you meeting your next relationship by that time. But I do see communication beforehand. So that was exciting. That was like a mystery story for Virgo. Can I get anything else before I end it? Let me get anything else before I end it. And we see a marital bond. So this is somebody you could marry. We've got the Justice card and the marriage card. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this person's got money or working on money. And this person is committed and committed to a relationship and ready to commit to the relationship. But I also see that financially you guys will be all set. That's what I got. Awesome. I know I wonder who it is too. Let me get 3 signs for them. We've got Capricorn, and we've got a Gemini, and we've got a Taurus. There you go.
Awesome. Okay, so I don't know if you saw Tyler popped in a minute ago. I don't know if he's still here or not, but thank you so much for being here, Tyler. Bitch, I love you. Sorry,
that was weird. I was like, oh.
I don't know if he's still here or not. I know he was leaving, but anyway, if he heard that, I gotta pick
Tyler,
up.
I love you too. I love you.
Yeah, he's amazing. So, okay, Virgo. Back to the Virgo reading. Okay, so Virgo, what I think is going on with some of you guys is this. I think we're dealing with some fears of rejection. Okay, we're guarded here. 4 of Pentacles here, 10 of Cups in reverse. I think we've got some fears of opening up our heart, okay, here, Virgo. And I think when we're presented with opportunities, 2 of Wands in reverse, I think you struggle to actually, it's like a failure to launch, right? That I'm getting here as far as moving forward. And so what do? we just bury ourselves in work and distract ourselves, right? And okay, good. I mean, I'm glad if you're doing well and it says that you are, doing well on your job, but it's like you're burying yourself here. But you know what? You know what comes next? You know what I see here? At the end of the day, and this is your card, it's in the reverse. I think you go home at night and I think you are lonely. And I think you would like to have someone in your life. But I think this fear of rejection here has got you with a bunch of locks on your heart, okay? You know that meme that has like, somebody trying to come in your life and it's somebody standing there at the door with 82 locks like Fort Knox, And that's what I see here, Virgo, is like you're all, closed off to the idea. And it's just, I think you think about it and I think you look at it. And I think your intuition, there's times that your intuition says, go for it. This is good. And I think you don't trust your intuition when it tells you that. Okay? I think you don't trust it. I think we're just locked up tight here, right here with these walls, right across the fields, right? We're scared to invest emotionally. So you got love trying to come in. You got love trying to come in. Could be from a distance. Could be a mover and a shaker. Okay? Look at here. Okay, this is a solid, okay? This is somebody that's wanting to move forward. Look, okay? Messages coming in. And look, here's a divine counterpart, somebody that wants to shoot straight with you. Lay it all out on the table. Confess how they feel. There's a lot of potential out there. But at the same time, I think that as long as we stay where we're so scared to death to take a risk, and I get it. You get burned a couple times, and I mean, okay, but look, you're not alone, Virgo. We've all been burned. We have. I guarantee you, everybody that's listening to me has experienced that at least, several times probably, okay? And yes, it's important we heal, but at some point, and I mean, here you are, you're watching a love reading. So that tells me you're interested in romance. It tells me that at your core, you would like to be in a connection. And that's nothing wrong with that. But I think you're struggling to actually take a leap of faith, take a chance, right? I think it's a big failure to launch here. I think you get right to that edge of the cliff, right? And I hate to use that analogy, but and I think you look, you think about it, you study over it, and you go, I just no. I just, and I don't necessarily think that you find fault with the people. I mean, you may make up things to make an excuse of why not to, but I think at the end of the day, it's just you kind of saying, well, I just, no, I'm not letting anybody in my heart. I don't want to let anybody, I don't want to open up my heart to anybody. Okay. And I think therein lies the struggle. And at some point, you got to trust your intuition. You got to you just got to jump in. And look, let me tell you something, Virgo. You're not the person you were way back when somebody hurt you before. Okay. You're a lot smarter now. You learned a lot, I hope, from that. You now know how to see the red flags. So this is the thing. If you take a leap of faith with somebody and you actually start seeing somebody, it doesn't mean that you have to fall in love and marry them within 24 hours. Okay. You won't be far enough along in this emotional investment that you're going to get hurt in the same way that you did way back when we ignored those red flags. Right. Okay. And we just went charging in. So trust yourself. You're going to see what you need to see soon enough that it's not going to burn you this time. So trust yourself, trust your judgment. You can trust yourself more than you think. We've got fire, earth, and water here. Let's see what else we have. I pull Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy Cancer, and Aries. Let's see what other zodiac signs might be important. Let's see what other zodiac signs might come into play. All right, Virgo gang. We have Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo. So those could be seasons. As far as when something maybe tries to cross your path, it could be a zodiac sign that's trying to come in, okay, or somebody with that placement in their chart, okay. So take what resonates, and I think we are ready for Libra now at 11859. 11859.
Libra, I love the energy I'm picking up for you. Okay. I do though. I'm going to start with decide what you really want. All right. Because you have options. And this summertime right now, we're in the summertime. I know, in some parts of the world, you know, don't pay attention to summer, just the now. Okay. You are in an energy here that if you are open to receive and you open up your mind and you just allow, and go with the flow, you have such an awesome energy around you where there's a lot of options, a lot of choices for you to be and have whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest into your physical life. Okay, I mean, it's just a great energy. It's an energy of abundance, but you have to be ready for it. And I'm getting an energy that a lot of you, you just keep going back and forth. You don't know it's like 1 minute you want, you want a commitment. The next minute you really don't. I mean, 1 minute you want to communicate with somebody, you want somebody to give you attention, but then you're battling your own mind because somewhere in your head you're going, I know either this person isn't my person, or I don't want to be in this, or I really don't want to be in a commitment with this person because they kind of bore me. It's like stuff like that. But then you get bored, or your ego gets in the way, or something happens, and you're like, yeah, but I want attention, or you know what I mean? Or now today I want to be in a relationship, or I want to be in a relationship with this person, or it's like your energy is everywhere. And I think what it is a lot of you just have a lot going on in your life, and you would like to have a stable relationship in your life. You'd like to skip past the beginning stages, and all the bullshit, getting to know, text and all that. You just want to you want a balance in your life. I feel like a lot of you just really, you just have a lot going on, and it's like, I got this. Now we're going to move to this energy here, free will and cycles. So it's almost like spirit saying, you don't have to really do anything right now. Right now, it's best to not take action. So what does that mean? Sit back and chill. Sit back and relax and just stay grounded in the now and just go with the flow. Because until you decide what it is you really want, if you keep taking action and keep, trying to get things to happen, you're not doing it from a place of alignment. You're not doing it from a place of what it is you truly want. So you just keep doing stuff to do stuff, or talking to people to talk to people, or getting in relationships to just get in a relationship, just to buy you some time, And it's like you could have so much peace right now if you just sit back and just kind of ride the wave and let things happen, because you're going through a cycle here. And I feel like, the summertime here, even by the end of, even in Leo season, I'm going to go with Leo season, that there could be a lot of options coming in for you, something better coming in for you, or like you're in a different mindset where you'll be ready to, maybe even commit in a relationship with somebody new that's coming in towards you. So let me just see if there's who's coming towards you here. I have this like energy that there's somebody new coming towards you. And you need to stay open-minded is what I'm getting. So it might be somebody that is not your typical, not somebody you normally would date. We got it. Page of Swords, the Six of Wands. So somebody's admiring you, somebody you might know, somebody online. You might be talking to somebody online. So we do see somebody wanting to communicate with you. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We get the Six of Wands. This could be a public figure. It could be somebody that gets a lot of attention, somebody who's very popular, somebody who even you follow or All right, you could end up communicating with somebody here and end up going somewhere with this. But this is like trusting in the process. All right. And we get the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is on your side. So there's an opportunity coming your way. It could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Your luck's about to change. Your luck's about to change here in love. And for some of you, I think some of you have an obsession or or you follow somebody who you admire and you're trying to manifest this person in, or you follow their social media and they might be very popular. There's a possibility that some of you, I never get this message, some of you may meet this person, and some of you may end up even dating this person or talking to this person. Okay, so be open-minded. It's your time to receive, and trust that these kind of things can happen to you. And this may come out of the blue too, and you just, you may not expect this here, but they do have money. This person that's coming in has money. We have the Magician. You're manifesting this person. It could be a Gemini, but you are manifesting an opportunity, a pretty big opportunity in for you. That's really, it's like luck. It's like not too many people would get this opportunity, and you have it coming in for you. But I do get this energy of, you have to figure out what it is you want, all right? Because I just feel like a lot of you are all over the place. And if you were to focus on who it is you want and what it is you're trying to manifest in, this person's coming towards you. There's an opportunity coming towards you. That's what I got for you, Libra. I know, it's fucking weird.
Those crazy air signs, right, Frankie?
That was weird. I don't know.
So, Libra gang, very interesting storyline that I have here. And this came out like a timeline, really, for the most part. Okay, first card out is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody backtracking it back to you, which is kind of interesting. Somebody who walked away is walking back. Very, very interesting. And what's interesting is this. I think this may be like somebody like way back as far as past goes, because I think you, Libra, have kind of healed from this and moved on. Okay. We've got the Temperance card and the Six of Swords. I think you've healed from this and you've moved on, and I think you're vibing okay. And what's interesting is this crosses your path, and I think it gives you pause, Pause, right? Okay. I think it makes you kind of take a step back and go, well, I don't know. I mean, I have kind of healed from that. I've kind of moved on. And I don't think you're with somebody necessarily. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I mean, you may be, but I think it kind of throws you for a loop and puts you in this indecisive energy. And then to complicate matters, you really do have a choice here, because now this is new love. So you've got somebody from your past coming back in, and then you've got somebody brand spanking new, showroom floor shining new. Okay. And that really throws you for a loop, and you're like, what do I do now? What do I do now? I don't know what to do. And I think you feel like you're trying to decide between the devil and the deep blue sea. You don't know if this person from the past has changed or what. And I think you weren't expecting it. But you know what? You got options coming in general. You got this Seven of Cups here. Okay. And that's what that's about. Options. And I think your biggest problem is trying to decide. Do I think you're going to decide? Yeah, I do. You're going to make a choice. You're going to turn one down, and there's growth with another one. This is King of Cups. This is emotional depth and growth here. So I do think you're going to decide between these two, but I think it's going to really throw you for a loop. And I think you're going to start questioning your intuition about, what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? And I think this is going to be really a difficult decision. Do I see you making a decision? Yes, I do. Okay. I see you turning one down and picking one. I literally do. But I think you're going to take your time about it. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I'm going to have to dig just a little bit more in this thing, Libra, but I think you're going to wrestle with this decision, because I think in your mind, you have kind of moved on from this thing. One of these may be at a distance. They may travel or something of that nature. Okay. But, or definitely could be somebody that you haven't talked to in a long hot minute, because I think whoever this is trying to come back around is somebody that you have really energetically released, which is pretty interesting, which is really interesting. And I want to see what you are kind of thinking as far as this, what might you decide to do? What might you decide to do? Three of Pentacles, you're going to start over with somebody new. Judgment in reverse. Death card in the upright. Too many obstacles, you say. You're not going down the path again with that past person. If this is a clear decision, you're starting something from scratch. In your mind, there's too many things that would have to be overcome, and you are letting that one go. This is a very clear decision as far as what I see for the majority of you and the decision that you try to make, okay, or that you're going to make probably. All right, so we've got earth energy, we have air and water and fire. And in the majors, you got a lot of major arcana here. You've got Sagittarius and heavy Scorpio. Let's see what other zodiac signs come out. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out as far as zodiac signs or seasons. Okay, we have Libra. You hit the board. Libra, Leo, Taurus, and Virgo. Those could be important signs in someone's chart, certainly yours, right? And it could also be the season that we're talking about as far as important times and things happening. That could be either one, okay? But again, Libra, Leo, Taurus, and Virgo, okay? So that's what I have for you, Libra. I guess we are on Scorpio now, and Scorpio is at 1:30:30. 1:30:30.
Scorpios. Woohoo! All right. And I just want to say happy birthday to Naz too. It's her birthday today as well. And it's Seth Wells's too, July 1st. So happy birthday, even though they're Cancers. But we're looking at Scorpios. Scorpio, you're gonna like what you see here. There's an offer coming in for you, Scorpio. And this is I'm looking at the now energy right now. I see in the past though, you've had to learn a lot of lessons, Scorpio, a lot of transformations, a lot of growth from past situations in relationships. But it's brought you to this place where you have a fresh start coming in here. This is your second chance. And so, I think you got off on the wrong foot with somebody in the past, or something happened in the past here where you really are still connected to somebody here that you really just want, you just don't understand maybe what happened in the past. But Spirit still wants you to look at the situation, take a closer look at it to make sure you understand the lesson that happened in this situation so that you don't repeat it again. That does want to come through. But I do see this offer coming back around, and you have an opportunity. I know that many of you, are like, no, I don't want to go back to the past. I'll release the past, But I feel like this is something that is something that you could, for many of you, I feel like this is salvageable. This is a relationship it doesn't have a toxic energy to it. It doesn't have no leave the past behind type of energy to it. This has an energy where there was just something here blocking you guys. There was a situation, there was something, there could have been a third party in the past. And that third party could have been work, travel, distance, health, anything like that. But it was like the two of you showed up in each other's life at the wrong time. Is the kind of energy I'm getting from this, okay? And I feel like the two of you had to learn something in your own lives before this could move any further. And I'm getting the energy like now is the time. All right. Sacred journey too. So it was like you guys were both on your own journeys and had to learn something. And there's never any mistake. I don't believe there's a mistake. So you guys, you might have met at a time where you couldn't come together, or everything seemed like was against you. But at the same time, what was against you was things that you needed to work through. So they were illuminated so that you could work through these things and now come into alignment in the current energies, because I see that's what's happening. So let me pull one more of these cards and then I'll take a closer look at, there's been a pause. So I'm also getting this energy though. You do not need to do anything right now in the current energy, Scorpio. So hear this. All right. In action, calmness, step back and wait for the sign. That's all you have to do in this current energy, because this person's coming towards you. So you don't need to take this message now and go run to the phone and say, oh, Taurus said that this offer's coming in, so I'm going to make it happen quicker. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. This is something that's coming towards you. You don't have to do anything until you see the sign, and you will clearly see the sign. So let me see who is coming towards you. Let me see who's coming towards Scorpio. Who is coming towards Scorpio? Who is coming towards Scorpio? I always have to give that little disclaimer, when somebody wait for a sign, All right, we've got the 8 of Cups here. So that's evolving. Somebody that's going, you guys were on a journey, evolving. But it's also somebody who's been, you've been blocked from, or you guys haven't been talking for a while, ignoring each other and so forth. Let me see. Could be a water sign that's coming towards you. Could be traveling towards you. The 8 of Cups is all about travel. So, and we have the King of Pentacles. So we have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, a mature masculine energy coming towards you. Somebody who's ready for something solid, something they want a relationship that's more stable. This person's very grounded energy coming towards you. Let me see their thoughts and their next intentions towards you. Scorpio, it's somebody who's grown, they've matured, they've got money, or they've been working on their money, they're stable, they could be a parent. Let me see what else. Tell me else about this person. Six of Wands, very successful, could be a Leo energy with the Strength card. So this person's coming towards you. What else can you tell me about this person coming towards Scorpio? See if I can get a time frame, but I feel like, or a sign, some sort of sign for Scorpio. Can you give me anything, some sort of sign? All right. You have a lot going on. 10 of Wands, 4 Pentacles, the Fool card. All right. So I feel like the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles is signifying when this person might be possibly coming in. The 10 of Wands talks about you being burnt out from doing a lot. You have a lot of responsibilities going on. You're moving, you're doing, you're working a lot. You're taking on a lot of activities. And then I feel like when you're least expected, this person will be coming in with the Fool card. Could be an Aries energy. Let me see if I can get anything else. But that's all I'm getting for you, Scorpio, is that this person's coming back towards you. So I know it's pretty lame, but I do see a new beginning coming in, and I get the World card. So that's talking about a new chapter. It's talking about a life cycle. It's talking about a new beginning, and it's talking about traveling. So somebody's traveling towards you, and it's just going to happen. I don't know. You have a lot going on when you least expect it, is what I've got for Scorpio. And I got the 3 of Wands again, too. So they are at a distance. Somebody's relocating. Somebody's moving. So it might be when you're moving and you're not paying attention, this offer's coming back, or somebody's traveling towards you. Okay, but this is a long-distance relationship, or something that may have started off long distance. All right, that's what I've got for my Scorpios.
Nice.
I hope that made sense.
Noise, Scorpio. Noise. Stable. Scorpio, I have a twofold message for you. Finally, we have a money message from my side of the fence anyway, right? But you got a love message here too. Scorpio. The name of this little reading for you is called Watch Me Come Back, and by the whole damn block. Yeah. Watch me come back from this setback. That's what I see here. First card's out. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, down on your luck. Okay, at rock bottom, dealt with a player, lost your spunk maybe, lost your passion, lost your will to go forward. Really feeling left out in the cold. May have been down and out financially too, or some kind of financial setback. Well. Let's talk about the money side of this. First of all, High Priestess in reverse. I think you sat back and manifested everything that I'm about to say. And it's like now what I heard when that high priestess came out in the reverse with all this other beautiful stuff, and I'll tell you what it is. I heard you say, I'm coming out. It's my time. It's my time. I am about to shine. I'm about to, they told me I couldn't make it. Well, those people that I worked with, I'm about to go by the whole damn building, the whole block, right? Whatever the case may be. 8 of Pentacles here, working hard, working steady, making the coins, and look at the 10 of Pentacles coming out next. I can't make it up, Scorpio. I can't make it up. So it's a big, big comeback from a financial stability standpoint. A big comeback, okay? Wow. And then look at this Queen of Pentacles that I pulled. Look at the stability, okay? But look here. That ain't all. No, that ain't all. You got new love. You got love. This is a love offer, or if you're dealing with somebody, it's somebody taking it to the next level. And there is growth, because the card that came out after the Knight of Cups is the King of Cups. Okay. I see it deepening. And look, we've pulled the Hierophant. That is commitment, long-term commitment here. Somebody may want to walk down the aisle. Somebody may pop the question, but look, there's stability here, but there's love. There's deep emotion. There's deep emotional investment with this. And I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is somebody you've already met, somebody you're already dealing with, or somebody that is to come in. And the money looks damn good. Okay, can I be a Scorpio today? Because this reading is like, I have not seen reading. I just don't see them all that often. And when I saw all these other cards, and then I saw that High Priestess in the reverse, it's like, I sat back, I was quiet, but baby, I'm about to come out. I'm coming out of my shell. I'm coming out. People are going to see me. They're going to know, look, they're going to know my name. They're going to know my name, Scorpio. That's the message that's like almost channel. They're going to know who you are. They're not going to forget you. Okay. They're going to be like, who the hell is that? You're going to come charging up. Have you ever heard like the dark horse that comes up from the behind that nobody expected to win? Okay. All right. The underdog, the one that nobody expected to excel. That's you. That's what I see here. Okay. They all said you can't, and you're like, watch me. Watch me. Sit back and watch me do it. Because I am. Because I'm not worried about what everybody else is saying. I know what I can do. Yeah, that's what you're saying from all of this. And that's what I see. This is a huge, and I say this sometimes on my channel. You've heard that saying, minor setback for a major comeback. Okay, I think it was a major setback. But what that tells me is this is a gargantuan comeback then. Okay, because the comeback is going to be way bigger than the setback was. Okay, and probably had the setback never happened, it would have never given you the fire that you now have to take you to where you're going to be. So this would have never happened had you not had the setback to begin with. You'd still be coasting and just being kind of in this mediocre, okay, I'm fine, I'm comfortable place. Well, now you're going to be up on cloud 9 because of this setback that happened. Because you're like, oh no, I don't fucking think so. Watch me. Right. So this is an incredibly beautiful reading, Scorpio. Lots of earth energy here. We have water here too. You've got Pisces, you have fire, and then of course Taurus. Let's see what zodiac signs might come out in from the dice. Let's see what we have. Oh, is Baddison here? Hey, Baddison, what is up, girlfriend? All right. Let's see what zodiac signs come out. All right, we've got Scorpio. Look at that. Hey, Baddison, she's here. All right. Scorpio, you came out and you rolled your own card. But listen, we got Libra, we've got Sagittarius, and we got Aries. That might just be signs in somebody's chart. I think it is only appropriate that one of these dice came out with Scorpio, because to me, what that tells me is you are putting Scorpio, you are taking care of you. Because at the end of the day, nobody else is going to, and you've realized that, and you are coming out. Wow. That may be your season that some of this stuff happens. We've also got Sagittarius season, Aries season, and Libra season. Okay. So just get on with your bad self. This is an incredible reading for you, Scorpio. All right. We are on Sagittarius at 143.36. 143.36.
Yes, my sister is here. Betty. That's why I was laughing if you guys were seeing me on my phone. Hi, Betty. All right. So, Saggy. Saggy. What's going on? All right. I see that your potential is limitless, and I don't know what you're doing, but you're chasing somebody and they are rejecting you, and I do not like it. Okay. You have a blessing coming towards you. You have love coming towards you, or love around you. Somebody is in love with you, Sagittarius. And what the hell are you doing? And I think this person's saying the same thing too. They want you to notice them. Somebody's like, you're not looking at me, you're looking at that other person, and they don't see how awesome you are. They're so unawakened. You're chasing somebody that is unawakened. And what's going on is all I have to say. This person's bringing up a lot of insecurities within you. And the more you keep fucking around with this person, the more insecure you're becoming. And you're not maybe seeing this or realizing this because it's just happened. This person's picking away at you. And you want their attention, and you don't understand. It's like you don't understand why this person's not giving you attention. And it's just because this person is dark. They're unaware. They're not in a great place themselves. And so they're giving you what they can. They have a lot of their own issues and rejection issues and repressed emotions. And they just can't give you what you need. Okay? And let them go and let it be is what Spirit's saying. Maybe in the future, this person will wake up once you're gone. But this person right now is not waking up to what they have with you. They're not seeing it, and they're not going to. And you're above this. You're above this. Now, I'm not saying we're all here on earth going through, walking each other home. I'm not judging anybody. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to sit here and say that somebody's not good enough for you. Especially if the way they're treating you, or if they're in a position on their journey where they don't have enough to give another human being, then I'm going to say, let this person go. And this is where I feel like you're at. You're in a place where you're ready for real love to come in. You're in a place to give. You have it to give. And you're chasing after somebody who is just saying, I don't want it. I don't want it. And it's just, you have somebody around you. I'm really hearing this clearly, that you have somebody around you that's watching you and that can't get your attention. And they are dying for your attention. This person wants to be in a relationship with you. And this person might be somebody who isn't the most confident, the most outspoken type of person, somebody who's willing to come up to you and say, hey, I like you. And just because I say not confident, it doesn't mean this person doesn't have self-worth. They just are not the type to have, the confidence to just walk up to just anybody. And this person just would do anything for you. And maybe some of you know who this is. But because you're chasing after somebody here, and I feel like if you would take a step back here and let them go, you would start to see how much this person has just chipped away at your self-esteem. Like you need to take a huge step back. And I have a feeling that you give this a couple months, you're going to turn around and go, what the fuck was I thinking? And I'm not saying this, I know it sounds funny, but I've done that. I have been stuck on somebody in the past. And I remember one of my friends said to me, Frankie, you wait. You're going to look back and go, what the fuck was I doing? digging at the bottom of the barrel and chasing somebody. And that's what I feel like's happening here, Sagittarius. I feel like it's just chipped away at you, and you don't realize how much it's chipped away at you. And so let's see what else I can get. Let's see about this person that's, I don't know. Let's see who Spirit brings up first. All right, let's see what this person, I want to see this person that's around you, that's coming in for you. All right, you've got the Hanged Man. It's like a Pisces here. Somebody doesn't know what to do. Somebody's sitting around thinking about you, going, do I let go? Do I just stay? They're retreating, they're hiding, they're holding back. It's like they must be watching you thinking, Sagittarius is so tied up with this other person, I don't have a chance. All right. And look at this person loses sleep at night over this. They can't stand to watch you go through. Look at this, 4 swords. They're like, they can't stand to see you go through this, Sagittarius. So this might be a really good friend of yours that you don't realize has feelings for you. But somebody around you can't stand to see you go through what you're going through. Okay. We've got the Page of Pentacles. So we've got somebody who's really, really shy, somebody who wants to make an offer, somebody you can trust, somebody you do trust. Okay, this could be a younger energy too, but this is somebody here who's trying to put one foot forward. They're always trying to peek in. They're trying to make an offer, but they lack confidence. I also want to say this about this person. You only see, if you do know them, or when you do meet them, you are only going to see little. And this person has so much more to offer. And so they just lack confidence up front. But when this person gets closer to you, that's when you see the real them. The real them shines in. And this person comes with like a truckload of awesomeness, okay, behind them. You just can't see it right away. And that's what I have. You look at the Page of Wands, somebody who's free-spirited, really flirty, really fun, and wants to, explore. But also that tells me you could be dealing with somebody who's just fun, free-spirited, and flirty and just wants to F. You know what I mean? So that's what I know. I'm sorry. I don't know who's taking over I don't know which spirit guide's coming in for me today, but I'm like...
Hey, I drop F-bombs all the time, Frankie. It ain't no big deal.
I hardly do. And I'm just like, they're coming in left and right.
You're probably picking up on my energy. I'm a bad
extrovert. That's the thing is, I think because I'm on your channel, Karen, I know that I haven't left my room, but I'm on your channel and it feels like I'm in unknown territory. So I don't know what's going on with my energy tonight, and I hope my reads are resonating, guys. But I just feel weird.
I got to tell you, when you were given your Sagittarius message, I know we've all seen this on social media, but there was something you said, it made me think. I know you've seen this saying, when you look back at your ex and you think, I don't know what demon possessed me to go that direction, but I'm glad it found a new host, right? I don't know what I was thinking, right? How many times have we been in that situation where we look back and we scratch our head and go,
yeah,
I must have been really desperate or something.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. We don't realize, we don't realize, what did I do? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I unplugged my lights. We don't realize that we're being chipped away at. Our self-esteem is being chipped away at.
Because it's so slow and gradual.
Yes. So, wait a minute. I think you can go ahead. I think I shut my lights off.
Okay, we can still hear you though.
Okay.
But okay, so Sagittarius, there is a decision here. You're literally at a crossroads, okay? And I think that you are up in your head about something that you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go of it. And I think you're hung up on this is like, okay, this whole message, Sagittarius, in a nutshell, it's a lover's triangle, but not the kind you're thinking of. It's not like somebody's juggling two people. That's not the kind of triangle I'm talking about. It's more like the circle where I love them and they don't love me, and the one that loves me, I don't love. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I want the one that doesn't want me, not the one that wants me. And then, do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, She wants him and he wants that person down there kind of thing. And that's what I got. And what I see from this thing is that what we're hung up on is this little time waster here with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. And they're not really investing in this thing and they're not really interested. They're bored. They're bored. And if they're even around, they're just marking time. They're just bored and you're like their safety net. They take you for granted, think you'll always be there. But as far as any future in it, there's really not. There's really no future in this thing. Okay. Not a prayer. But we're hung up. And I'm going to tell you, they're playing games. This time waster is a game player too. Okay. And you know, the best way to win this game, Sagittarius, fold. Don't play. That's how you win. But look at here. Look what you've got right here. You've got something solid. You have other options. And I don't know if you know about it or not. I don't know if you know about it or not, but I think you're struggling. You know what they say. Many of you don't know about it because, you know, we're at a crossroads sometimes, but we can't grab onto something else until we empty our hands of what we're holding on to so tightly. Okay. You've got to let this thing go that you think you want, you know, because behind the divine's back is something bigger and better, something more stable, something more solid, somebody with a higher vision who does what they say they're going to do, a person who keeps their word, loyal, trustworthy. Okay. Many times very financially stable. I'm talking really has a good head on their shoulders and not really somebody who's, you know, playing games, you know, taking you for granted, you know, and really wasting your time. And here you are marking time right along with this person when you could be with this person right here after you heal and let go of this thing. Okay. Divine timing and patience. Okay. You don't have to settle for these time wasters. You may not realize it, but you can. Let me tell you something. We can all manifest a King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Cups, or King of Swords. You can, or an Emperor or an Empress, whatever. Okay, you can manifest whatever you want. Yes, you can. You can literally manifest it. I am convinced of it. But part of the first process is to let go of this past person that's wasting our time. Okay, that's haunting our memory, and heal from it. Heal from it and do the shadow work associated with what it takes to actually raise your vibration so that when this person crosses your path, you'll be an energetic match for this person. And that's what you'll attract. Okay. So that's what I have, Saggy, as far as that goes. We got earth energy here. We have a lot of earth energy here. We have water and air. Then you've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Leo here. Let's see. You know, I think for a lot of you Saggies, because I mean, I'm seeing all these major arcanas, and to me, this is a big energetic shift that you are involved in, whether you realize it or not. The divine is literally pushing you, whether you realize it or not, to kind of let this thing go. This is important for you. And there's a lot to be gained as far as lessons goes. Okay. Excuse me. But at the same time, you know, just because you know, all connections are important. Some connections are meant to teach us things. Others are meant to be lasting. Okay. And this was definitely important in that it was a teaching tool. Okay. And that's what I see here, but we got to know when it's time to let go. Some people are roots, some people are branches, and some people are leaves, right? Like Medea said, and you got to know which is which. And this one is not meant to be here for a lifetime, just a season. Okay, and you've got Gemini, you've got Leo, Taurus, and Capricorn. It could be in those seasons, and it also could be a zodiac sign in somebody's chart here as well, okay? So with that being said, and I did pull a lot of earth energy there, and you've got 2 earth signs that have shown up, okay? So with that being said, I think it is time to do Capricorn, and Capricorn is at 158.25. All right, take it away, Frankie.
All right, it is time. Capricorn, I'm picking up on a couple different stories here. Spirit, help me stay straight. That's difficult, Frankie. All right, so I get that a lot of you may have dealt with a huge tower moment in your past here recently. Could have been a divorce, a breakup with somebody that you thought you were going to end up with, marriage. And, I'm getting a lot. It's a karmic partner. You guys were bound together, by just what you thought relationships were meant to be, and it didn't. Something happened here, and you guys. But look, I don't look at anything as a mistake here. I feel like something, there's a lot of lessons from this relationship here that this happened, and for some of you, I feel like you're still attached to this relationship, and I do feel like you guys are mirroring one another. Like neither of you can really let go of this. You're still kind of bound to each other. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that you haven't moved on. It doesn't mean that you can't move on. But I do feel like you may need to revisit or look at this situation and see why you guys are still attached to each other. I don't feel like you guys are meant to go back together, is what wants to come through. All right, but I do feel like there's something there that's holding you two together, and you guys may be holding each other back. Okay, is what I'm getting from that message. I do feel like you have a lot of choices coming in for you. You have the choices card here. You have, and it's really, you don't really have to do anything here except allow the relationships to come in towards you. I see growth here. I see you've planted some seeds here. For some of you, you are trying to move on. I do feel like there's some fear, insecurities holding you back regarding a situation. And this is a second kind of story I'm getting for some of you Capricorns. It could be, this whole thing could be your story, but I feel like there's somebody watching from a distance. Somebody you're trying to connect to here, and you have it's insecurities about this relationship, and you don't have, it's saying, Spirit saying, you don't have to do anything regarding this situation here. This person's keeping an eye on you, and they're going to come towards you. They're curious about you, and you might be in fear or thinking that this person doesn't want anything to do with you, but that's not the truth. They're just observant. I don't know why they're sitting around being creepy like that, just observant from a distance, but they are definitely keeping an eye on you. And for some of you, you might know who this is. They're watching your social media. They're fascinated by what you're doing during the day. And some of them may even think that you're happier without them, is what's coming through too. Like you're not interested in them. And so let's just pull some cards here to see what's going on. I've got two stories. So I'm going to pull this one here. The ones that some of you feel like you're attached to this karmic partner. You guys are mirroring one another. I got the King of Wands here. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. And let's see their thoughts. Their thoughts here. The Seven of Swords. So they have some sort of trust issues. And remember, you guys are mirroring each other. Either you guys have lied to each other, or there's been some deception here in this relationship, and this is still weighs heavy on their mind. What are their feelings towards you? Feelings towards you? Feelings towards my Capricorn? We've got the Page of Wands here. They still have feelings. They still have passion for you. They still have a spark for you. And with that Page of Wands coming in, I do feel like this person here, and remember, you don't have to take any actions towards this person with that Free Will card coming up. This person's going to come back towards you. You may be receiving some sort of communication. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? Their intentions towards you. All right, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Nine of Wands. So they are definitely, they're in their head here. They have some negative, they're going back and forth in their head about moving forward here. But the Nine of Wands here, this person feels like they don't want to give up on this relationship. You guys have been through too much. Again, I am getting karmic partner though. So, karmic partners, we learn lessons from one another. Maybe there's another lesson here to be learned. I don't know. Maybe you guys can do it again. But this person definitely doesn't want to give up on this relationship. It looks as though no matter what you guys guys have gone through. This person still doesn't want to come back around. But remember, there's been some sort of deception, and they're wondering if you guys can get past that. All right. So for those of you who are connected to somebody and you're wondering, this person isn't moving towards you, they're not coming towards you, but they are watching you, they're keeping an eye on you. Why is this person at a distance? Why is this person at a distance? What are their thoughts, feelings, and next actions towards you? Okay, yeah, why is this person being weird? All right, we got the Queen of Wands. All right, so they're attracted to you. They find you very sexy. All right, they could be an Aries, Leo, Sag as well too. We've got the Seven of Cups. This person's got options. They're keeping their options open. And we've got the Four of Cups, all right? So they're also got this energy too that, you know, they have this like negative energy towards love too. They are very, very set in their ways. You know, they don't see love. They ignore, you know, their feelings. But we got the Ace of Cups. All right. So they do definitely, I see an offer coming in towards you. But do know that it's coming in that this person's keeping their options open. And it could be a fairly new relationship too. So that's fine. Right? We're getting to know one another. We can still keep our options open. But this could be why this person's just observing you and kind of seeing what you're doing during the day, seeing what's up and seeing, you know, and we have the Eight of Wands though. So expect some sort of communication coming in sooner than later. So they will communicate with you, but right now they're just sitting back being kind of stalkery-ish, right? Is that a word? And we got a love affair coming in. So it does seem like you guys might hook up or get together and deepen this connection. That's what I've got. Could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces that's spying on you.
Wow.
Yeah. That was
Nice
weird.
read.
That came out weird. I don't know.
You know, it's the weird ones where we think, that doesn't make sense. And people go, no, that was exactly. And we're like,
that
okay.
makes total sense.
Right. So, Capricorn. Sweets, we need to chat. We need to chat, sweets. Okay, listen. Here we are, you and me, Capricorn, and Frankie, right? And we're discussing and we're talking about matters of the heart. And here you come, and you're like, I'm all ready for love. I'm finished with that tough healing cycle. Man, I'm a brand new me. I'm totally relationship ready, open and ready to roll. Man, I am and I'm ready for real romance, something really viable. I am ready. Okay, so Capricorn, if that's the case, why are you coming up as the Seven of Wands? We got radio silence, right? Crickets, no answer for that. Capricorn, look at here. Look at this. Here's love, and here's Capricorn. Here's Capricorn right here. No, roadblock, no, roadblock, no. Let me cut their head off. Look, Queen of Swords is on her head. It's like you're looking for a reason to slice and dice. Okay, this is not the Veg-O-Matic commercial, Capricorn. This is real love. Don't slice and dice somebody just for no reason. It's like you're here and you're like, I'm going to get them before they get me. Like that, you know, that Medea interchange with Dr. Phil, where she's sitting there and she's talking to him and he's talking about her being so defensive. And she's like, well, I'm going to get them before they get me. And it's like, you're sitting here, you're on the one hand, when you and I talk, Capricorn, and you come to my tarot reading, Auntie Karen, I'm ready. You don't understand, Auntie Karen. I'm ready. No, I'm open for love. Okay, then why are these cards coming up, Capricorn? Why are these cards coming up? I'm gonna tell you, you got somebody trying to come in here. You got a Queen of Cups, but here you are. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. You want me to tell you why this Queen of Swords is in reverse? Can I tell you? Because what you're telling me about having healed and being finished with this tough healing cycle is not so. You're holding a grudge. That's why the Queen of Swords is here in reverse. Who are you holding a grudge against? Whoever broke your heart, okay? But you're holding it against this person right here, this new person that hasn't done a darn thing to deserve it. And so what is that? That's not fair. That's why the Justice came out in the reverse, because you're not giving anybody a fair shake, because you're still holding energy from this thing in the past. Okay. And that's what's happening. Okay. And you're wasting people's time, and you're wasting your time. Okay. And let me tell you that you can fix this. And I really believe it's not as hard to fix as you think it is. And look, don't get tripped up on the word forgive like I did for a long time. Forgiveness does not mean something never happened. No, 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 no. It doesn't mean it did not hurt you. It does not mean that you want that person back in your life. It doesn't have to mean any of those things. It just means that you are releasing the energy associated with the past wounds, because you don't want to carry that crap anymore. And you can legitimately wish that person well. We can always get to a place where we say, I want you to eat, just not at my table. And legitimately mean that from our heart, okay? But if we're still holding grudges and we're still wishing somebody in the past would suffer because they made us suffer, okay? Then that sometimes is what the issue is. But it's like we're on defense here. Like you're looking for a reason to cut somebody's head off when they come in all innocent and just, and express some sort of interest in you or emotion. So what this tells me is you're not being fair to people. And this is not fair to you either. It's not fair to anybody involved, okay? So take a step back, do some more healing. Release that energy, release those grudges, let your guard down a little bit, and trust yourself when it comes to new love, okay? Because it's trying to come in. I see it here, all right? Blue Phoenix, thank you, sweetheart. So, and by the way, thanks everybody. I've tried to be thanking you guys in the chat for the super chats. You guys have been so generous today. Thank you so much for this. But we have water here, we have earth, and then we have air and fire. You've got them in every flavor of the zodiac, Capricorn. You really do. The world really is your oyster, okay? Now, in the majors, we've got Scorpio, Taurus, heavy Leo, and we also have, what's the other fixed sign? Aquarius. And we have Libra and Sagittarius here. Let's see what else. I know, right? Off with your head, right, LaTanya? Let's see what zodiac signs come up when we throw the dice on this, Capricorn. Hey, Ollie, how are you doing? Hey, everybody. All right, so we have Libra, heavy Libra. We got two Libra ones. We have Aquarius and Leo as well, okay? And that could be a season that's important in this thing, okay? It's also could be a zodiac sign that's coming in, or, that's in somebody's chart, right, as a significant placement. And so with that being said, we are about to start Aquarius, right, at 2/11/52. Aquarius gang.
All right, Aquarius. So you're going through another cycle with somebody. I liked in the beginning here when I was going on new love, but somehow I'm being pulled to some of you who are connected to somebody, and you are going through another cycle with a runner, with somebody who things get tough or the heat is on, and this person gets confused and runs. I feel like, but I kind of get this energy that you may do this to one another too. It's not just your person. I do feel like this is only temporary. This person keeps an eye on you as well when you're apart. So I do feel like you guys will find a balance again. You will be coming back around during summertime here, but I want to say that there's a detour here. There's a reason why this last time something has happened. There's been a block because there's a new path for you to explore. I think what Spirit's saying is you need to go down this path by yourself. It's not saying, I'm getting that you have a little bit of time. It could be a Pisces. I'm getting strong watery energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm getting the 9 of Cups and I'm getting the Ace of Cups here too. So I feel like Spirit, I know it's going to sound kind of cheesy, but I feel like Spirit's saying you need this time, this direction to slow down and focus on your own self-love, yourself, your time with yourself. I do feel like this is a partner that you both feel a connection with, but you guys seem to bump heads when you come back around. You guys do have a lot of love for each other, but you guys just keep coming at each other, and you guys need space. I'm just getting like this space type of energy, not you're chasing somebody who doesn't want you. Okay, this is different. So I am feeling like if you give this a little bit of time, we have this waiting period, this hanged man. It's talking about the two of you surrender and letting go at the current energy, letting the both of you evolve a little bit, focus on yourselves. And before you know it, I mean, and like I said, I feel like this is only temporary. This might be just for the summer. And when I look at the summer, I see a month, Ace of Cups here. I see you guys starting up again, but I am going to say this to you guys. You have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which is in 1 month, the Nine of Cups, you could get pregnant, okay? For some of you who have the ability who can get pregnant, there's a possibility you will have a child with this person. And I do feel like maybe this is space and time for you guys to, the waiting period before you guys get together so you can figure out exactly what you guys want. Because if you do come back around, there's a possibility that you may get pregnant, okay? And this could be the person that you end up being with, and you just want to make sure that it's the right time, the right person. And so for some of you, you may be in a separation stage, but it's only temporary. I'm strongly getting it's only temporary, and it's time for you to find balance within yourself so that you can come back around. This person is keeping an eye on you. They keep you on their mind. They always want to know what you're up to. They observe what you're doing. So if you're trying to play around with them or post things to get them jealous, I feel like they are watching you, because this isn't somebody who does not have feelings for you. All right, so let's see what else I can get, but I feel like that's your message. I feel like you're going through a really big cycle with this person, but it's about to come to an end. And I get the Nine of Wands too. I feel like you guys are two soldiers. You've been through some trials and tribulations with each other, but don't give up. You guys don't give up on each other. You guys are going to come back around. This is going to work itself out. This is like a love story here, a true love story. All right. I love you guys. That's what I got for you, Aquarius.
Aquarius. Right. All right. Aquarius. Let's try on a different pair of glasses, shall we? Can we talk about looking at things in a different way? There is this heartbreak, betrayal here, energy. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Justice in reverse. And look here, I get it. We have all been shit on sometimes. But you know what? Sometimes I've been the shitter too. That too. Okay? Granted, sometimes we get dealt a crappy hand. We just do. We just do. And that's okay. It's it's not easy, but we've all been cheated on at times. We've all been lied to. Okay. Thank you, C Google, by the way, for the super chat. And I get it. And I'm not in any way trying to discount that. I'm not. But I think you're holding on to this energy. And I don't know if you're holding a grudge or if you're having trouble releasing. I think maybe you're holding it because you're repressing it and you don't realize it, and it's staying in your subconscious, your shadow self, and I don't see it really working through and healing. I see you harboring this, and and it's almost like you're so protective of this heartbreak, but at the same time, you got to take your hands off of a wound so that it can heal. Okay. And you got to let it process through so that it can be released. Okay. And you've got to transmute that energy. So, and get your own stability. And I think we're holding on to that. We've got this 4 of Pentacles here, holding on to this heartbreak, betrayal energy where we got cracked on and, treated unfairly. Okay. May have been some kind of divorce even that went bad. Okay. Certainly could have been third party energy, but just big time betrayal. Okay. Crossing whoever this is really crossed a line with you. And I get it. It's no joke. Okay. It hurts like the dickens, but it's time to take a new tack. Okay. Look here. It's time to heal. And let me tell you what this is slated to do and what you have the ability to do. let me tell you what you have the ability to do with what I just talked about, the energy that I just talked about. If you will, over time, step in and do the shadow work and the healing and take that deep dive inside yourself, okay, and release that stuff, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be just like me, you're going to be the poster child for the Five of Cups in reverse. You're going to be better off than if this betrayal had never happened and you had stayed with this person and just been ho-hum with this person. Because look, this tells me so. This is your outcome. Look, stability, happily ever after, completion of a tough cycle, joy, happiness, great self-awareness, knowing who you are, what you want, ready for the next phase of the journey. And then you've got the overall abundance, the probably best card in the tarot deck with the Sun card, the happily ever after, the not just marriage, but happy marriage, okay, abundance, okay, power couple vibes here, okay, stability here, higher vision, seeing, and it's about, you know, when I see this Five of Cups in reverse and this King of Pentacles, you know, many times the King of Pentacles is forward thinking. They see for the future and they have a higher vision. And it's all about the realization that, oh my God, I see exactly why this had to happen, because I would never be where I am today had that never happened. Okay, that is my story, and it can be everybody's story. It doesn't, I mean, if I'm nothing special, I'm just a girl. I don't have any great powers that nobody else has. You've got everything you need to do this and to get to this point right in here, right inside you. That's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. And I think it's time to release this stuff. And let me tell you, to heal it, you got to feel it, but you don't have to stay there. Okay, that's the ticket. Okay, and then that will release it, and that will transmute it. Okay, so we have air energy, we have earth, and water. And in the major arcana, Aquarius, Scorpio, heavy Leo, we got Sagittarius and Libra. And I'm going to roll some dice and see what other zodiac signs or seasons may be important. Let's see what we got for you. Let's see what we got for you, Aquarius gang. Okay, we have Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, and Leo. And what's interesting is this. These could be seasons that are important as well as zodiac signs. And you know what's really interesting is this. You pull Cancer. You know, Cancer, we're in Cancer season right now. So maybe the universe is really trying to get you to say, now is the time to turn over a new leaf and start a spiritual fitness plan and get yourself on a new way of life and a new way of living. Now is the time. I'm getting that for some of us, okay? Aquarius, or just whoever's listening and needed to hear that, okay? So at any rate, that's what I have for you, Aquarius gang. And we are getting ready to do Pisces now at 22200. Pisces, 22200.
Pisces, what are you chasing? Who are you chasing? All right. I feel like a lot of you are chasing just love in general. And I get this energy of, you know, your potential is limitless. Again, you're getting the potential card, but you're chasing love, and you might be chasing the wrong people, you know. Slow down, take a step back. And I'm getting surrender, so have faith that all will be well. I'm seeing for many of you, you're losing faith that love's coming in for you. And so it's like you're on the hunt and you're chasing, you're in chaser energy. This might not resonate with everybody, so only take it if it resonates. You're looking for love. You're looking, and love happens when you least expect it, and when you just trust that it'll come for you, and that's when it hits you on the head. You have a blessing coming in here. You have love, you have potential, you have, you know, it's just about switching your energy to becoming a magnet instead of seeking. Know that you attract and bring it in towards you. You're being asked to let go of the past. freedom from the past. Completely forgive, let go, and surrender so that you can receive this blessing that's coming in for you. I have, like, I know a lot of you don't resonate with twin flames, but when I see that card, I feel like it's just a divine partner. It's a soulmate coming in for you. But it's all about you releasing that energy of pursuing. You don't need to pursue love. You don't need to pursue anybody because it's coming towards you. I have the Fool card here, a new beginning, a new journey. It's sooner than later. It's here now. It's coming in for you now. I've got Aries, I've got Aquarius energy coming towards you. And it's a divine partner. It's true love that's coming in for you. But again, divine timing. It's also, I feel like it's now. But if you're chasing somebody or you're chasing love, you're causing resistance for it to come towards you. So let me get some more energy for Pisces. Can you tell me? We have the Fool energy. So I see a new beginning coming in for you. Let's see this new beginning. This new beginning for Pisces. We got the Page of Swords and we got the Pisces, man. Somebody's thinking about you hardcore right now. They're holding back. We've got the Hanged Man and we've got the Page of Swords. So somebody's observing you. Somebody already knows who you are. You know who this person is, but they're holding back. The Page of Swords is delayed news. So you will receive news. It's not going to happen like in a year from now. It's going to happen sooner, quick. But it's been something that you've been waiting for, and they've been holding back from you. But they're definitely thinking about you and thinking about communicating with you. You don't need to chase anybody. The second you stop, the second you put your heels in the ground and you pull back and take a step away, this person's coming back towards around you. Look at the Page of Pentacles. Some of you might have a couple options. This is somebody you can trust, a solid beginning. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But these are opportunities. You have potential. I feel like Spirit's showing me several people that are around you if we want to look at, opportunities. But at the same time, it's just, you don't have these people. The pages bring messages. People coming towards you. And I feel like the whole message here is about you needing to have faith. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to go for it. You don't have to chase it. It's coming towards you. And the second you learn that lesson, the second you pull back, you're attracting it in, and you have a potential. For some of you, even if you're chasing your twin flame, you're going to keep chasing. And if you're waiting for your twin flame, you're going to keep waiting. If you're waiting for your it's just whatever you're doing, you're going to manifest more of it. So your message from me today in this reading is to surrender, let go, and become a magnet for love. Let people chase you. Turn the energy around so people chase you. I have the Ace of Cups right underneath the Page of Pentacles, which is talking about mutual attraction, burden of new love, a new beginning coming in for you, an offer coming in for you. But it's all about your perspective. It's all about you changing your mindset and how you look at this, because you're going in the wrong direction. And you need to switch that energy around, okay? And you also got the Eight of Swords here underneath, which is self-imposed negative thinking. So if you're ruminating old negative stories, you're causing resistance from it coming towards you. Okay, so that's what I have for my Pisces. And I have the Page of Pentacles too. You get all the pages here. You have it all. Your potential is limitless. It's just
every
about your
flavor
mindset.
of the zodiac.
Yep. It's all about your mindset.
Wow. So some of you Pisces, I believe that you are trying to settle for a breadcrumber. I think you are trying to settle for a breadcrumber. Okay. Because up here in your energy, you've got this Two of Pentacles. Okay. And the Knight of Swords. And Knight of Swords is not my favorite knight. Y'all know that. But listen, Because why? Because the Knight of Swords many times does not even know what they want themselves. They might even ghost your ass, okay? But they're in and out, okay? They jump in. It's a very impulsive energy. They jump into something, and then they're like they wake up the next day and they're like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? It's kind of like, and I mean, I hate to say this, I hate to use this example, but it's like you hop into bed with somebody and the next morning you wake up and you go, oh my God, what was I thinking? How did I get into this mess? And that's kind of how, that's the impulsive energy that I'm seeing here with this. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of times that whoever this is leaves you alone, out in the cold, abandons you, may do it for good, okay? But definitely I've got a lot of breadcrumbing type energy, leaves you on red, leaves you waiting, patiently waiting for them, Pisces, trying to, I've got a lot of cards of waiting here. But you know what else? I'm going to tell you this too. What you don't realize is this. You've got this breadcrumber in your energy, okay? This person who just strings you along just enough to keep you, where you're at their beck and call, where they can just bebop over when they want to. And you know the type, you know what I'm talking about here, okay? This is probably, they just come over when it's convenient for them, and probably whenever they get the urge to, do the horizontal boogie, right? But whatever the case may be, you're sitting here and you're waiting on this person and thinking that things are going to change. And I got to tell you, and okay, I am not a relationship expert, but I've been on the planet 58 years and never have I ever heard of a situation where a situationship or somebody who was back and forth and in and out all of a sudden settled down, stabilized, got married, and lived happily ever after. That's just pretty damn rare if it ever happens. Okay. I venture to say it probably never happens. And I think, Pisces, you're putting all your energy and your thought into this thing. But what you don't see here, look at the attention that you could get. Look, the Six of Wands, this is a big fat success story. All eyes on Pisces. Why? I mean, look at the options here. You got King of Pentacles, you got Page of Cups, you got messages. Look, but you're settling. But if you'll just kind of be patient and wait on the right thing and not try to be impulsive or try to jump in with this one that really is just not even into this, to be honest with you. Okay? And you can manifest better. These are manifestation cards. It's divine timing, and it's being patient, and it's working on yourself and knowing that if you'll just put the time in, that the real deal is going to come in at the end of the season. The harvest comes for you guys, okay? The win will come, the stability will come, but probably not with this immature one that's, just in and out, okay? When it's convenient for them. Probably other times, they leave you on red for 3 days. And then when you finally get back to them or you hear from them, oh, well, my phone died. Well, apparently their phone stayed dead for 3 days. I mean, where were they? Mars, where there's no place to plug in a phone charger? Is that what it was? Because you know what? I don't buy that for 3 days your phone was dead, okay? And that's what I've got here. All right? That's what I've got. We've got fire here, earth, water, and air. And then you didn't pull anything in the major arcanas here, but I'm going to see what comes out. Hey, Lefty, Letty, how's everybody doing? Going to see what comes out as far as zodiac signs that may be trying to come in. Right? Thank you, Baddison, for being here, love bug. We've got Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Those seasons could be significant seasons for you, as well as significant zodiac signs in somebody's chart, okay? Are we going to you want to do a collective message?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, great. So collective is going to be at 23300. 23300.
Alrighty. So this is just some reflective type of oracle collective message for many of you guys, because I feel like my energy tonight was picking up on a lot of this, what's coming through here. I feel like a lot of you need to hear this. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Always follow your heart. Being true to yourself is the only way you can be true to others. So it's out of fear. We always are making decisions in relationships based out of fear. And that's why maybe things are not turning out the way you want them to in your relationships. Also, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. All right. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Reflect. Many of you with the energies I picked up on tonight need to reflect and give each other some space. All your relationships need right now is a little time and space. And every time somebody in a relationship wants some space, the other person gets scared and then clings and then gets tighter and then pushes that person away and creates more suffering. And all this person is asking for is space. And when they feel like they can trust you to give them this space or that you honor them, this is when you strengthen the bond, and then you guys can come back in and reconcile. But when you're chasing somebody and not giving them the space that they're asking for, you're disrespecting not only yourself, but them. And that's one of the major reasons for these cycles and why you're not working out and you're blocking one another. Okay. So for some of you, time, you are trying too hard and you need to give it time. Surrender and trust the universe. Trust that it'll work out. Your higher self, the universe, knows exactly what you want. You don't have to keep telling it. You are the universe. You are your higher self. You know exactly what you want. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to keep banging at it. And you sure the hell don't have to prove yourself to anybody else. And you don't have to try too hard for anything. So give people space and give the situation time. All right. And look deep within your heart and you will feel the love of the person that you're meant to be with. Okay, because their love for you is as deep as the ocean. And know that when you are with the one that you truly should be with, you will feel this love. You will not have to fight for it, seek it. You will not have to chase it. You will know it. Okay, and then as I said that, I've got kindred partnership here. This is what you're looking for. This is what you deserve. And this is what's coming towards you if you trust your higher self. If you listen to the universe and you sit, you allow yourself to receive and you wait for it to come to you and you live your highest life, your best version of yourself, this is what you're attracting in, a kindred partnership. And this is what you deserve. You don't have to chase this. Okay? That's what I've got.
Exactly. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Wow. So I'm going to pull from a couple of different oracle decks. I'm going to pull from Honest Love for the collective. What do you know? Okay, so it is time to do some chakra work. Solar plexus chakra, identity, ego, getting that ego in balance. I'm not about death of the ego. We need that to survive in this world, in the 3D. You know, we're spiritual beings, but we are having to have a physical existence, right? But power center, work on your triggers, okay? All right, and then just figuring out who the heck you are, going inside, getting some self-awareness. And look, you've got the Ace of Wands here, which is amazing. Okay, that's a passionate new beginning. It's, you know what? So what this is saying to me is this: every day that you wake up that's the first day of the rest of your life. Are you going to keep doing what you're doing? Or are you going to do something different so you can have something different? The Ace of Wands is telling you, the advice of this card is go for it. You know, just like Nike says, just do it. Okay. You want something you've never had? You got to do something you've never done. Okay. And you know, sometimes you got to light your own fire. You know, sometimes you got to light your own fire under your rear end, right? That too. Hey, JB, thank you for that, sweetheart. All right. And I'm going to go to Cosmic Cat. What is Cosmic Cat? So many of us need to release. You know, this has been an overwhelming message. Frankie brought this out in her message a while ago to the collective. It's come out in a lot of the signs. We just need to release, surrender, just let things go. Divine timing, easy. You know, real love is not clingy. Real love honors the freedom and the space that other people need. Okay. All right. So I want to pull romance oracles. Romance oracles. What does romance oracles have to say to the collective? Romance oracles. What? Okay. Top card. Soulmate. Look, this is similar to the card you pulled about the kindred spirits. This is somebody that it's going to just feel organic. It's going to flow. It's going to feel natural. And you don't have to chase it, just like Frankie said. Okay. And that's your person. And then look, there's a mutual attraction here. And remember what Frankie said about stop worrying and chasing. Listen, this says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, being in the moment, and don't get ahead of yourself. Stay right here. Just surrender to right now. Just be present in the moment. You know, when you're with your family or your friends or whoever, or in alone time, and you let your mind go off and think about the future, okay, that's not fair to whoever you're spending time with right there. Give that person, whether it's you or you're with somebody else, whether it's family, friends, children, parents, siblings, whatever, give that person the respect to be fully in that moment. And if you're alone, then give yourself that respect. And look, so important, love yourself first. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and nobody else can fill your cup up but you. No. And so I'm going to pull a spiritual AF card real quick, and we'll wrap it up with that. One spiritual AF card. Life would be a lot more fun if everyone's middle name was, oh my God, I can't believe it, motherfucking. Make today fun by silently inserting MFing into the name of everyone you come into contact with. Ben MFing Franklin, Grandpa MFing Bob, that lady from accounting, she's now Carol MFing Cooper from accounting. Yo, somehow this makes financial spreadsheets more bearable, right? Well, it's going to be a great motherfucking day.
I love it.
Sometimes you just got to drop an F-bomb and just call it a day, right? You can't take life so seriously. Thank you guys, all of you, for all the super chats, the love. The comments have just been so sweet and kind, and the support. And as always, it's such an honor to read with you, Frankie. You're a dear, sweet soul and a dear friend and a reader I just greatly admire and respect. Thank you for being here on the Cottage. Thank you.
I'm so happy. I love you, and I've had so much fun with you.
Well, I just love you to death. And y'all, I know we got the comment pinned with Frankie's, the link to her channel. I know a lot of you already follow her, but if you don't, if by some crazy chance you don't, you need to, because this girl can read her butt off. Okay. And I know you guys have seen that today, but she's got a passion for the collective. We share that in common. And this woman is the real deal. That's all it's just the best way I know to put it.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank
Likewise.
you, everybody.
We love you guys so much. I guess you're ready to get out of here, Frankie. We'll call it a day.
Yes.
All right. So we are over and out, wishing everybody peace, love, abundance, and healing. Big hugs. Yes. Bye, you guys.
Bye.